Сука, блядь. Hello, everyone. Again. But from a different computer, a different platform, a different age, a different style. Time to go from being a, sort of a nerd to an absolutely disgusting nerd. Here we go. What do you mean, here we go? Here we go. What is there something in particular I need to be expecting to happen? Could you not? Thank you. Hey. Don't! I knew it. I knew it was gonna make me do that. I don't know how I knew, but I did. I was like, oh, it's gonna make me log in, just watch. And lo and behold, the devil is a really pretty lady. Okay. I need to get a new face mask. I need to afford it though. It's like 15 bucks, I think. This one's starting to get a little bit old. Starting to irritate my face. Makes it harder to do those longer streams. Oops. Amazing. Okay, let's see here. Switch up. How are you guys doing, though? How did you read my mind? You went live, right? I asked about you going live. I posted on Twitter. I posted on Discord. I added everybody. Don't slap your VR headset. Fuck you. Literally right as she spoke, you pinged. How'd you break your toe? What are you doing? Did you give too hard steppies? Were the steppies too hard? What did you do? Careful, 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 my God. We're all lined up, yes? Yes, we are. Perfect. So the problem with my character is he does the Bobby when he walks around. My steppies were too fierce. Oh no. You stepped on Ace too damn hard. Think I hit it on the ironing board in the in the middle of the night? Did you break your detector? Did you break your detector? If so, that is problematic. What the hell? Oh, why is that so much quieter for some reason? Make sure it's at 60%. Because that's what evens up pretty nicely. Ah, yes. Wonderful. We are sitting at 60%. That's 60th percentile of audio. Oh, funny, I snapped right to it considering how this works. Pierce is supposedly less potent, and I can't get over that wording, less potent. You know potency? You hit the man in the balls, of course he's going to be less potent. You targeted his bits, after he targeted all of you for peeking and poking. It was worth it. Damn, 90 episodes of rom-com. Rom-com, it's been painful. I mean, yes, it's a dramatic rom-com. It's like Full Metal Panic. You've got romance, comedy, and dramaticism and fucking shit. His beans! Zacharin's goat ship? Wait, they have a goat ship? Hello?
She's gonna get away with it too. Get away with what? Why are we suddenly hosting Starwolf? We shouldn't be. Reload. Uh-oh.
Ow!
Ah, here we go, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Scavenge! Scavenge!
I'm confused.
But taking your body parts and signing them on the pocket, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Oh, I've got a couple extras. I can just replace them later.
Carver, they have an even louder gun now.
They have what?
You can make an even louder explosion now.
Yes! With what? With what?
We're going in?
There was a gun that Black had.
Black. Oh! You got it on your model, right?
I happened to come back just in time.
I heard.
Well done.
Going in, going in.
You got perfect.
Yeah, she said you have
that
a
gun you exploded
the gun.
before. The super loud one that made us all deaf.
I guess we're going in.
Yeah,
What about it?
Whoever, I don't know who the fuck did it, but they blasted that right in my ears and deafened my
Yeah.
stream. They're
Oh,
all
no.
mad at whoever the fuck it was.
Uh-oh.
Is there
That
another
weapon
gun?
you fired. The weapon you fired. You fired a weapon. right?
Someone fired one at spawn,
I fired one
like earlier.
earlier, but it was before you came in.
Huh.
Fired one at Hal
Yeah.
earlier, but I haven't touched
Yep.
it since.
That one. So that whatever weapon you
was
fired, that's the
you.
one. It's really loud. It's great. You
I'm
love it.
I would love
I'm
it.
sorry,
guys.
I would love it.
The Victor hiccups, I fixed it for you.
Alright, we're
Bye-bye.
going in. Going in. Okay,
I'm
bye.
so curious now.
I know it's great, but you can't play it here because everyone in the entire map will hear it.
Of course, of course.
Yes, it's very loud.
I believe it. I'll have to hear it sometime.
Go. Go.
I will have to listen to it
My
sometime.
daddy's Beasley.
Oh god, I
You
didn't
have been addressed in the shuffle harbor of my concern. Students, are you prepared for today? It's good to hear from you. I gotta get her voice ready.
Bonk. Bonk.
Whatever, Knight. What was your name again? Oh, right. You told me already.
It-
I already hate it.
It's
I'm
Sir
glad I'm not going on that
Patsy,
mission.
the Swallow Master.
The Swallow Master. Alright.
Yes. Are you going on that mission?
I don't believe so. I have not been debriefed as to any
Okay.
mission. I
Good.
would like
Yeah.
to, but I
So
don't
I
have
can
to.
tell you that it's because he means the bird.
You what?
He means the bird. The swallow, the behaviors in here.
I still like that. I still like that. What is the mission
Have you
happening
seen that
today?
giant-
What the fuck?
Slap, get your ass over there.
The fuck?
That mission.
Ooh, okay. Who's all going on the mission? I don't know
I'm ready
shit.
now.
Right.
It's Barthol's group.
Ah!
No, not Barthol. I'm sorry. What's his name? The loud dwarf dude.
Ah! Fun.
It's always your go-to.
The loud dwarf.
Dwarf dude. Now we go in. Now we are ready to deal with today's students.
Oh dear. Are we? Are we ever actually ready? I've been ignored.
Oh,
for
just
that last-
kidding.
oh.
Apparently, I forgot to turn off the music. Now it's better.
I'm going to scream at these people here real quick. I should just have Pierce talk like this all the time. This is now the sound of Pierce.
Your army of darkness now, Ribbon. There's no going back.
Assimilated.
I knew it. The fish were never to be trusted.
I don't think we're the army of darkness. I think we're more of the army of ones financially stable.
They're all going in there and waiting.
Hat! Hat!
So we're all ready. Everyone already went
That's
in there.
me!
We will have words later.
We got a lot more answers than I thought out of nowhere.
The fuck is that? It is a, This...
You a big brain.
No big brains allowed. This is Ascension Academy.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I am always right. Got to put on the small cam. I'll get that taken care of. I did change my speed. Woo! So what is on the agenda today? Honestly, depending on who's here, we'll do some training. I have no idea if Ryder's around, though. Ryder needs to be a part of that. If not, honestly, today might be rather uneventful. I don't believe they saw him enough, actually. Who is on today? Let me just go and check, you know? Let me just look around, you know? Commuter, fuck. Witty, aren't you part of the Army of Darkness? He's playing Monster all night. Fuck! Okay. Not very many people here. Oh wow, it's going to be quite the dead day. Which is good for me, because that means I might get to call it early. And if I get to call it early... that means, who knows, maybe I'll have time to go to the gym. Maybe. I did forget Teacher Mood, didn't I? You know, I can tell there's not very many people here. I'm not lagging the fuck up. You know how I can tell that there aren't as many people here today? Zombies, thank you so much for that. Welcome on in, dude. 12 months, that's a full year, guys. Show that love and chat. Let me see those salutes. That is a full year. It's our anniversary, baby. Hey. Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm a hobo today.
You're a hobo? Why are you a hobo?
Yeah, I fell asleep in the caves. That's why I have to wake up in the caves.
Why'd you fall asleep in the caves?
Because she was deaf last episode.
She was deaf?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Victor was training her.
Who was?
Victor, she's learning enhancement magic, and she kind of learned how to do it, but she turned off her hearing in her sleep.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Interesting. Pierce is a little irritated about that because he's like, you guys are trying to find new ways to train her. She's very adept as she is. The only issue is she needs to deal with the illness. The illness is the problem. You guys are giving her a crutch instead of just fixing the broken leg. But he's apparently the only one that believes that. Feels bad.
Is everyone already done? Are they already
Yeah, I think they're in there. You know how you can tell there's not actually tons of people here today? It's not laggy as shit. It's not laggy. Have you noticed? Frames. Check out frames. Getting us all 40 to 50 instead of 30.
Yeah, in like 50, 60.
Yeah?
And I look at you and I get 1.
When you look at me, I get 1, you get 1.
Get 1. Oh wait, I should do this. In case someone catches.
Pierce is a busy model and a busy guy.
Yeah, all the frames are his ego.
That's where it all went.
1.
Uh-oh.
Ow!
What'd you do? I'm sorry. I see.
Oh wait, no, I'm good. No.
I see. Okay, that happened like right as she walked into this, so it looked like she ran into it. That was angry at Carver. In other news, water is wet. Yeah, when is she not? What else is she angry about him? Angry with him for this time? When is she not angry at Pierce? I've just accepted that. I've accepted that. What did Carver do? Bro, you fucked up. He didn't do shit. He suggested... Are you talking about the fact that he suggested, Oh, nice little texture. He suggested that she visit, Eos with him? Hey, how you doing, man? How's the hair? It is hair. We were talking about this yesterday, yeah. She's angry with him because he wants to show, take her into EOS. He wants to show her EOS. Which honestly will not turn into a political thing. Woof. Carver adopting Rin will put her in danger. Of course. Of course. That's occurred to him. Which is why, for the most part, even though he really definitely wants to, it's very much up in the air. Lyran Commonwealth or Free Razog Republic for my canon character. Razog. Fair, fair, fair. Well, we'll just have to see what's on the agenda for today. If there's not too much to do with the students, then I certainly have a lot of work that I need to get done. Get the day started off, and we'll play a bit of catch-up as well. On the agenda, drama. Always drama. It's not even drama he causes. He's got nothing to do with it. Other people just love to fuck with him. Love to fuck with Mr. Carver, dude. Alright, here we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I do my daily training. Never any different. It's a religious routine, practically. Not a day can pass without me doing some form of training. That is part of my monastic tradition. Part of my iron resolve. Can't slack. Whatever happened to wet suit? Still is technically a thing. Fit time? Why is that gonna make her angry? Because he trains every day? He's been doing that every day. Every single day. Yep. It doesn't affect the cave over here. It's way over there. It's not big enough for that. Exactly. Well... What to do today? I'd like to try my best to spend a bit more time with Rin. She's in a terrible mood, and I want to do my best to make sure she's comfortable. She's dealing with a lot and has big decisions to make. There goes Chips.
Let's go to...
Good morning.
Morning, Carver.
Business in the graveyard. What the?
I'm fine.
Hey, Mason.
Good morning, Mason.
Remember rook time yet?
No. I don't know what that is.
Are you okay? I can't hear you.
Rook time? I'm okay. I'm just happy.
Hang out with somebody. You would say. Good morning. What happens?
Oh, interesting. I don't know. It's just a late start.
You had a special thing for each.
A late start on the morning? I mean, it's just about the same times it is every other day.
Like, for Ryder, you would pick him up and
Usually I'm up
throw
early
him in the fountain in the middle of the academy.
Do a lap around school.
I see.
Interesting.
I finished up the mold for the boot for the armor.
Boot.
They're kind of big, like big. Yeah, let me just show you. Come on.
Why? Jesus.
Because the enchantment I'm actually putting on them.
Who in the hell is that? Is that the... That's right, they were talking about the caretaker. That must be her. Her?
You two introduce yourself.
We know each other.
Oh, you already know each other?
How's your morning been, sir?
It's been fine so far.
Anemone.
I don't believe I've...
I'm Anemone.
Huh.
I'm the assistant to the caretaker of Rook.
Oh, the assistant to the caretaker.
Yes.
Well, very nice to meet
The
you.
professor's very busy, so she couldn't come herself.
I see.
But that's okay. She assured everyone. I've been studying under Professor for the past 24 years, so I should be able to go.
Got it. I trust you have the capabilities.
Thank you.
Going to make some tea for Rin and Ravina. Would you like some?
Oh,
What's your flavor? I have green tea, Earl Grey, and cow's blood.
Can you say that again?
Green tea, Earl Grey, or cow's blood.
Huh.
I think some of the students here intake blood as a supplement.
First and last one together.
I can try and make a mixture.
I thought they were talking about tea.
I'll get to it.
Possibly. Maybe it's another name for tea.
Morning to you too, Stark.
Variation of tea.
Hello, Shizu.
Good morning.
Oh.
I need to go check something in my pants. Let me.
Do you want some tea too?
Maybe another time. Thinking I might make myself another pie today later on.
That would be good.
She's looking bad. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
I mean, if that's as good as it can get about now. Headmaster, good morning.
How's everyone doing?
Morning.
Morning, sir. Doing well.
Just fine so far.
Looks like we still have the science problem we're gonna have to deal with.
At some point soon here.
It's too bad we don't have more heat stones.
Right. We do have fire magic users.
Huh. Hasn't she been sleeping for days on end?
That's true. Or perhaps even Ryder. I know he's actually been getting used to using his Hellfire. But I guess that is a bit more chaotic.
True. What about... We could also probably just sit him in the middle of it and talk about girls.
That'll do it too. We'll heat up, freak
I don't think he'll ever
out.
break the ice any other way.
Well, what about,
Shizu could do it as well, that's right.
Would your fire be able to melt this massive amount of ice?
maybe slowly at least.
Keep in mind we are sending some students out on a mission today, so saving your mana might be a smart idea.
Right. What other students are going on the mission?
This is to gather some materials. It's mostly Vargas's apprentices.
Ah,
but
I
I'm
see.
going to have them take a medical squad with them, at least one member.
Good idea. Good morning, Chips.
Morning. It definitely takes some time.
She's trying to melt the ice. Clear up the walkway.
Thankfully it's not too big. So
Yeah, there's just a large surface area.
Yeah.
We'll get that taken care of at some point. So is this mission going down? Anything else on the agenda for today, or do we have more study hall?
Nothing on my
Students
end.
getting ready for
Do you have
the
any plans to
upcoming finals.
perhaps brush up the students in the stadium regarding formations, perhaps? The ones that are left over?
We could.
Because once the finals come, they might
Of course.
want to brush up on that, but before then, it's up to you, however.
I'm particularly worried about some of their academic skills, the textbook sides. So it might be a good idea to review and study up with some of the students today.
library day
Mm-hmm.
or study hall.
Right. Could make some good use of that.
A decent chunk of students will be away for a good bit of the day, but they will be back.
I see.
Hopefully, you don't tuck around too hard, whatever you do end up doing. Who knows what could happen when you enter a cave. Rumor, apparently it wasn't exactly the desert, it was more so a cave near the desert, bordering it. So it's still quite warm, but not exactly in the desert, so it's a bit closer than we expected.
I see.
But who knows what could be in there.
Maybe.
It's a naturally found cave, it's not it's not been dug out for mining yet.
I see. Well, if we've learned anything from the previous missions, it's good to be prepared for absolutely everything.
Making new memories.
It's not a bad idea
as for your
to
squad, I
prepare
believe
for the worst.
Augusta and Jixie are both registered as apprentices, so they will be attending at least.
Understood.
I'm not sure who. Zachary, I believe, is 2, but I've also heard that he barely attends. So. And there's
We'll see if
also
he
a
attends
possibility
or
that this is a silver mine, possibly, so sending him might be too dangerous.
That's a very good point. If he remains here, I can find a way to keep him occupied, as well as some of the others.
Alright, well, I'm going to do my rounds a little bit longer and call everyone to the auditorium.
Sounds good.
Oh, nothing. You were a pretty tame boy. Very, very good boy. Very good. Very nice. And respectful. What do you, he was nice and respectful. What do you mean?
You were nice.
Yeah.
He was never bad. He definitely was
Rambunctious.
Impressionable, maybe.
Brooks just
maybe.
Just curious. That's all.
you like some tea.
He was just curious what the acts of dunking someone into a pond would be like.
He researches just like the professor.
Oh, he about to drink the cow's blood. Uh-oh.
You know how Nibigo usually does things. That's exactly how the professor works.
And drink tea together.
Yes, a lot of the, even though I don't remember a lot of things at the moment, but still, the students here probably have a lot of curious research and information that I don't know. So.
Indeed.
You, want to get a new
Take
cup?
energy.
Wait.
Why would I get a new cup?
Did we go over
he,
this before? I think I might
Did he
have
not
erased
just
my memory.
spit back into it? Backwash, I don't know. If you don't care, you don't care. It's fine. Good morning to you as well, Brooke.
Good morning.
Bro,
Yes.
you want to actually take me to the roof this time?
To the
Oh,
roof.
right. I'm supposed to show you the roof.
The roof.
We'll be going that way anyways.
The roof of...
The academy.
Oh, yes, of course.
You know, I've never been up there.
Really? Did they not take you up there during the attunement ceremony?
I don't believe I was there for that.
Huh. Right. Okay. You know what? Come with me. Why not? Is he just not attuned? Has he been unattuned this whole time? What? What?
I believe Miss Disney was just yelling at you.
What?
Oh, there she is.
Morning, Esme.
I need a seed.
Need a C?
I need a seed.
You need a C.
I need a seed.
A seed? A seed. A seed for what? What kind of seed are you talking about? They have lots of them in the greenhouse.
No, not that kind of seed. A seed only you can give me.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yep.
Huh? What? What? Huh. I don't think she knows what she's talking about. I'm gonna assume that's what's going on. Thank you very much for that subscription.
I don't think you can see it from your height, but there is a purple.
Whew, I never heard that one before.
Is everything alright?
Hey, yeah, everything's good. Apparently, he's never actually been up here before. You've been attuned to the barrier, right? Well, that's what the attunement ceremony was for. Oh, they probably did it some other time then.
What's that?
Attuned to the barrier?
What's that?
You have a net.
I'm Anemone. Alright.
Anemone. Enemy spotted.
Yeah.
Give it a thank you for those bits. That's so filled so well with the scene. Shit.
So you're a part of Rook Squad?
That would be Ignis.
I'm the assistant to the caretaker.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to help make sure he's okay.
I know the seed.
What about it?
Okay, after. I need the seed.
Hey. You ring it 3 times.
The bell?
You ring it once. Yeah.
Wait, are you like wanting like a seat on the board?
Yeah, a seed.
Okay. That's well, the merits will be given out. They're called merits. They'll be given out according to students' performances. Make sure you study up well. If you do well in the finals, then.
Perform? But I can perform nicely right now. Watch this. Ready? That's it.
Study up, do well in the finals, and perhaps you'll get a merit from that. Got to encourage academic growth. You know, it's let's head on down. Make sure we're not late.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Alright. That's a bit of a relief. Crisis averted. We are safe. Oh boy. Never an easy day for Carver, is it? Never. It was never aboard the Stiletto. Never in the Special Forces. Never here.
Understand. Trying a few more recipes, unless you have a taste, once I get a better idea of what tastes better.
You hope I can poison him.
Wow, literally all of Ignis is here today. Look at that. I don't think you did.
Where did he go?
Who? Chips?
Mm-hmm.
Not entirely sure. They rang the bell, so everybody should be here shortly. Does seem he might be the only one missing at the moment. I'm sure he'll be here any moment, so... Let's go ahead and make our way up to the tables. I should try to have that chess match with her today.
Alright, we seem to be missing a couple more students.
Professor Carver, I need
Good morning.
to speak to you after assembly for about 3 minutes.
Of course. We can do that.
Thank you. And we're missing Chips, it looks like. Anyone else I haven't seen?
Saw him earlier.
Why?
They were talking about food, right?
No.
Miss Augusta, are you hungry?
You know, I just realized that one of the people is that name too. Possibly.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you've been studying well. For today, I'm going to have to gather all the apprentices. I'll be sending you all out to try to acquire the materials to repair Rook. We're following a rumor that a cave does have the required ingredient. There also seems to be some silver deposits in that cave as well. So hopefully we can bring back some interesting materials for the academy. So if all the apprentices could meet in the war room, as well as you, Rin, I just spoke to you a moment ago.
Really?
I could brief you and get you on your way.
She's being involved in this.
As for other teachers here, do you have any plans for today? Beyond having the students just brush up on their reading?
I think a study hall's a good idea. I should like to see various people inside the library, but based on the students we have left, I will run around and collect them as needed.
Understood. Alright, I'll be heading to the war room now. There was no mail today as well. Nothing was delivered to my knowledge. Except, I believe, Jixie, we installed the workshop that you requested via your Blossom. Alright, everyone else, you are dismissed. Apprentices and Rin meet in the war room.
Professor, I've had a talk. It's all right. There's no secret.
Oh, I see.
I have had a talk with Miss Specca. Given her situation with Miss Lyra, she has suggested that, well, Lyra be let out, as it were, at some point soon in the future, so that she may be free. They no longer can share the same body at the same time. However, I can see you squinting with concern. However, Specca has a concern that Lyra will come out. Not exactly vengeful, but she may act out, especially on her release, or the switch, perhaps I should say.
I see.
So she had a proposal that instead of locking her up in a jail, as we've had to do, we go outside of the school grounds, somewhere neutral and safe with a lot of landmass around, no people. Perform the swap. However, given her potential abilities, now that Lyra can use magic, I thought it would be a good idea. If you were there to be able to handle any magical mishaps should they occur. You are quite a powerful professor, and my area of expertise is not in magic.
I will definitely do everything I can to help out.
All right.
You can count on me.
She also
I'll be there to help.
Perfect. She also suggested that Lyra enjoys combat, fighting and, well, honestly, inflicting pain. She may wish to be involved in the Crucible.
I see.
So I thought it would be a good idea to inform you and Professor Steele that she has expressed this desire. That way Professor Steele understands.
Thank you very much for letting me know and bringing it to my attention.
Of course. That's all I wanted to discuss.
Very good. Needs to be more of that. Just information sharing. Keep people on the same page. Seems like half the time
is essential to an army.
Absolutely. I feel like that's something overwhelming majority of the students need to get the hang of. Even some of the staff, believe it or not.
Yes.
I tend to spend half the day running around learning about what's been going on.
Speaking of that, I hope you and Shizu are doing well.
It's been getting slightly worse on both ends, but we've also been reaching and getting closer and closer to a final solution. We've been experimenting with Madame Minerva.
Oh.
So,
I'm sure
we'll get this figured out
soon.
soon.
To participate and demonstrate her capabilities.
She's definitely capable. But it's a matter of
That's a way of putting that, Professor.
I just picked up on it. She's been helpful, and we'll get this whole curse dealio figured out.
Perfect. Thank you for all your help, Professor.
Thank you. Are you joining them on the mission today?
No.
I see.
I will enjoy my day off and go write.
Wonderful.
Finish my book.
Very true, very true. Should you also, should you choose, if I manage to corral the students and get them all into a study hall, could definitely enjoy the opportunity to share a drink or two with you back in the office. We talk for a while. Figure out more of who you are.
Okay. Tonight may not be the best time, but in 2 days, that would be a good time to do that.
I'll keep that in mind. Very good. See you around.
Let's see about this briefing now.
Yes.
What trouble our students?
I'd like to spend time doing that, because I realize Professor Sir Captain Silver, well, they must call her Captain for a reason, yes? I'm sure she's got quite a history, quite a story, especially considering how she ended up with what she has. She's wise. Very much would like to learn what kind of person she is. Are we supposed to have this many students? Professor Sir Captain Silver. Professor Silver. Captain Silver. I almost said Professor Silver, but I like sticking with the Captain as well. Did that book say History of Germany? Yeah, it said History of Germany. Apparently, the history of Germany is important. And these are very big books. I don't think we need books this big. Should have made this pile a little bit smaller. But Germany is a very, very, very important topic, as you can see. Everybody must know the history of Germany, true and true. You know what they say, right? You must learn from history. Make sure you do not make the same mistakes. That is what history is for. You look at the actions of others, see how they unraveled, how they ended up. I really should give out more seeds. I mean, merits. That was a big huh earlier on. Spread your seeds, Carver. Do it. Bless this land with your seeds. Only ever given out a few merits. There should be a little bit more, whatchamacallem. There should be a bit more. Oh, wait, what? Is this new? This is new. Thorn mold spreading. Interesting. Infested coal mines. Goblins have took up residence in a near coal mine. Or in a nearby coal mine. Alright. Whoever is in charge of writing this comment for these poster boards has been lacking. Nearby is one word. Coal mine. Mining operations have been halted while the owner requests. Owner requests. An extra S. It's funny. It's a meme. It's a thing. Thanks. They'll have their debriefing, but then I should like to take off on a bit of a study hall. Would be a good idea. At the very least. Other than that, I was going to try to spend time with Rin, but it seems she's going away for the day. Shizu. Could dedicate today to Shizu. If not the other students in their studies. Oh, yeah, library it is. The porter just doesn't want me. I see how it is. Bleh. Shizuko, yes, Shizuko. Yes, that's what they brought me here, right? They brought me here to be their common professor. Yeah, Lord knows I'm not all that great at spelling. Okay, no, I can spell. It's, talking is what I'm bad at, apparently. Plant creatures. I'm gonna read up on some of these. Let's do a bit of studying. Plant creatures, and... It's another book we should grab. Oh, one at a time, why not? Well... Of course it's your favorite. Spriggans. Yes, that's right. No, wait. Actually. Well, we got the Spriggans. Twig blights, of course. The smaller ones.
Carver.
Yes, what is it?
Have you seen Chips?
Unfortunately, not since this morning.
Where was he last seen?
Hmm.
I've been tasked with finding him.
I see. He was at the dorms. Last I saw him, but that was before the bell. Could be anywhere at this point. Would you like some assistance?
I'll check his room. If you so choose.
It is my responsibility. Well, let's have to wait for a moment, I suppose. I'll check the cave real quick. What the fuck? Deep voice off. What do you mean deep voice off? Deep voice is on. Ish. Actually, hold on. I can make it deeper. I just gotta make some weird noises and exercises first. There. Adding that little bit of texture helps me fall into that deeper register. A bit easier. Gonna get the throat to freak out just a little bit. Stop what? We were growling at each other. Deep voice competition. If you so choose. Ah, would you like assistance? That needs fixed. Pfft. Chrono's used to talking like that, huh? I see. Nope, not in here. Very well. Yeah, webs. You know, Pancake. Could definitely attempt to sound like, you know, you could definitely impersonate Abel. Or attempt to. Why do the webs keep doing that? That is strange. Huh. Alligator, how you doing? Good to see you. Not in the cave. On the outskirts somewhere. His little... Did no one think to maybe check out his tree? Of course the man's running away from what? Does this have something to do with the blood? It was ox blood. Does he just refuse to drink blood in general? Look, Mr. Chips, I understand you want to remain human as much as possible. But at a certain point you can't neglect what you are anymore. Don't let that change you as a person. That's the important thing. No, he is not at his hideout he never uses. Where did his food go? Huh. Does he ever even use this anymore? I don't know. Plays guitar? I know how to play the violin, not the guitar. Well, fantastic. Now I don't know where anybody is. The academy grounds are already naked enough today. Oh. Shizu. There she is. How's the boss man holding up? How you doing, man? I'm doing okay. Don't do this to me. Don't. Oh, perfect.
I like getting a little bit of exercise. I know everyone generally likes to go right directly with the portal when classes are in session or the bell is rung, but I don't mind a little bit of exercise, especially since it's going to be a little bit of a wait anyways.
Gonna have to be something you make a daily routine.
Yeah.
Well, I do not know if you two had any plans for the day, but I'd very much like to gather folks to have a bit of a study hall. Make sure you're all prepared for the upcoming finals.
And hopefully I will be prepared.
Huh?
I want to ace it.
Sorry,
I
wasn't able to understand you.
have studied. I hope to ace it.
I'm sure you will. Especially considering how, thirsty for knowledge you are. How about yourself, Gavin?
I've been studying here and there between basic training. I'm hoping I can remember enough and I don't freeze up on a test.
I see. Well, do your best to study up. Ensure that you know those answers. Take it with confidence. Know those books through and through.
So, did Miss Esme, get the seed she wanted?
That was, a bit of a shock. No, I told her that if she wants to earn merits, she's gonna have to, do well in her upcoming academics.
Hopefully she does well then. I looked at the board and noticed that she was just one away and realized she was wanting to get that blossom.
Yep. Surprised I didn't pick up on that the first time. Yeah, Sounds like Vargas is here. How many students are involved in the, mission, actually? Are you one of them?
Yes, both of us are.
Ah, I see.
It is myself, Shizuko.
Why do I feel so exhausted?
Augusta, Jixie, and
I see.
I think there's just one more. Believe 6 in total.
Seems like the overwhelming majority of my squad is going to be attending.
Zachary was told to
stay out of it
behind for
due
his
to the
safety.
silver.
Yes.
Makes sense.
They told him of the dangers, and when he gave them the reason of he wants to help build his awareness to it, he was quickly told that that is a bad idea to put yourself in such harsh dangers.
That's true.
I figure if anything, since he wants silver so much, I guess we can just try and make sure we bring him back a piece.
Of course. We'll give him the proper amount to train his immunity. That being said, probably not a good idea to expose him to that kind of stuff when he's in a situation that could potentially put his life in danger.
Yes, I believe they said him getting hurt by anything silver would stop his healing, and since he's a shield all because of his ability to heal, the moment that goes away, those wounds that he can heal from could become life-threatening.
Problematic.
Oh. Do you just noodle a fish?
Got that void of a stomach, as per usual. Hey, Shizuko.
She eats a good deal.
Come back safe, alright? I'll make sure I have that pie finished up by the time you get back. Good luck. You'll be happy to know I've been working more with Minerva, and we think we're close to getting the final solution. So...
Alright. That sounds good.
Let's talk a bit more when you get back.
As a shield, I'll make sure she comes back safe.
Thank you. Reminds me, I haven't had breakfast yet.
Maybe you should.
Oh, there we go. We got him. Carver.
Hello?
Alright, that was the last two that need to go out.
Are you having a lesson today or just training?
I decided to take a walk.
Mix of training and study hall with those who are left over. Want to make sure everyone has the academics covered. They'll do just fine on the upcoming finals.
Are they allowed to go rest or they just have to go?
Hmm?
Are they allowed to go rest?
If they feel they need to. There was training yesterday, wasn't there?
Yes.
Steele has his methods.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll be taking them out now then. I got me own gun. I don't have to take yours.
Yeah.
I prefer the gunpowder, not the mana stuff.
Right. Something that won't dislocate your shoulder when you fire it.
Exactly.
Sounds like a big gun.
Huh?
You were
Oh,
I mean, I gave you a tank.
you weren't there for that, were you?
I'm gonna build big. Sounds like I wasn't. That sounds like something interesting.
Silk is strong, and also she's really good at it.
Anyways, yes.
What did you say, Steve?
Saying I'm not good at sewing.
Are you? No,
Maybe whatever it is, I can see it later.
And she
Mm-hmm.
can
Or
make
another
quickly
day.
because she doesn't need like needles.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Seek them out when you get back. I don't know if we'll have the chance to use it or not, but
Alrighty, I'm gonna head down to my boat and
Just be
get ready to
careful around
sail.
Augusta.
Grab all
Yes,
the
sir,
shit you need.
very good.
Good.
Good luck, everyone.
I got everything I need.
Did you tell Vargas to hold the boat? I need to talk to Carver.
Carver.
What can I do for you?
Listen, I was told by the teachers that I can't go because there's silver in some stupid ass cave. Listen to me.
So I heard.
I want to sneak aboard the ship and I want to go. Fuck what they say. Professor Steele told us that we have to make sure that these people are okay and safe. And on top of that, I'm not going to learn anything if I'm not against the thing that I'm very weak against. It's the whole point I wear it around my neck. So I can be close to it.
And that's what this is right
It's
here.
my sword that I want to wear. Mm-hmm. Pure silver.
Hmm. You know, I'm very hesitant to let you to because it is a very real danger. They mentioned that
That's
as...
the point, Carver. What am I meant to learn in this school?
That is the point. But it's a very tough call to make.
And what would Professor Steele make us do? Oh yeah, just sit on your ass, don't do anything?
No, absolutely not. Definitely find strenuous ways to train yourself. But if you feel that confident enough, I'll have a word with Vargas. See if he'd be willing to take you along.
Please. If I make a mistake, that's my fault.
You're aware of the risks.
There's not the teachers.
We never had this conversation. See you
If
soon.
I don't come back. Bye, Carver.
See you later, Shizuko. Nope, she's coming back. She's coming back. Nope. We never had the talk. As a matter of fact. Hey, Zachary.
Let's go.
If I may. Come over here for a moment. See you soon, Shizuko.
Oh, sure, I'll just stop the boat.
For the record, I have instructed you not to go. That's for the record.
Gotcha.
Feel free to stow away, but there'll be consequences when you return.
Sure I don't get a demerit, please.
Fuck. I want to say hello to her when she comes back. Yeah. Right. It was a big mix-up. But I trust him. I don't want my trust to be misplaced, though. God damn it, Zachary. Best as hell come back alive. Because if you do not, for the record, I have nothing to do with this. He stowed away, and I'm trusting in him. If he fails that trust, then there will be no extra chances. He wants to grow, he wants to improve, he wants to push himself. I can respect that, I can appreciate that. He is right that Steele would challenge him in a very similar way. But I know that if he doesn't come back, that'll weigh on my conscience. Because I had the power to stop it, and I didn't. We'll see what happens. Oh yes, he will be punished when he returns. He's disobeying orders. If he returns. He knows the consequences of what he's doing. That no OC, I don't want to step on his RP. Yes! Yes! Perfect! I didn't know they did this! I didn't know they added the Scorched Earth! I love it! Oh, yes, baby! Destruction, I adore it. No demerit, but I'll put him through hell. That being said, oh man, why am I so tired? Greetings, Hannah. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I was hoping and thinking that, you know, I'd be feeling at least a little bit better enough, but it's just my energy levels are just non-existent. No one's in here, right? I may end up calling it early tonight, unfortunately. My, energy levels are... bleh. OOC, I'm OOC tired. Eric the Creator is like, hell yeah, hell yeah. Good shit, Mr. Ball. Because it's not a... and you're snowed over it. See if I can even find anybody. No doubt everyone's scheming, planning something. But now time to be a responsible professor. Yes, officially I said no. Unofficially, there's some empty barrels in the hold. There's still a walnut tree there. That's true. I'll make that pie. No. First things first, get to studying. Anyway, I thought I was going to be able to spend some time with Zachary, but oh well. No one else is in the library, yes? Holy shit, guys, literally. This is like being in the, whatchamacallit? What the fuck? This is like being in, it's like late hours population at the moment. Did you already make the pie and leave it in the oven? Yeah, I can just take it out of the oven. Oven was on a timer, so it turned off, so the pie is done. Pie's already ready. You are right. You are right, sir. I made one, but no one ate it, so I can just go get it. Are people actually in here studying? I did suggest a study hall today. If not, even I can do my own reading. I actually do have a lot of reading from the books I borrowed from the library from Miss Crescent. I'm guessing everybody is in their dorms. Oh, one of these books is missing. Someone is studying. What do you know? Empty books in the back. What the fuck? What? In the hell? People aren't studying, they're just picking all the books up to cover this thing. What in the fuck? Okay, I haven't ever actually gotten a good look at this yet. Oddly enough, that brings back memories. Come on, stupid. Stupid friggin' books. Was a magic conjuration, evocation, abjuration. Alright, now what do we do about this? Do I walk out with his prized pillow and just go parading it around going, why is this in the library? I definitely could. Memories? Yep, memories. Look, Iris said that looked alright. Gift to Esme. Oh no. Alright. Oh dear. What the fuck? What the fuck is up with these physics? I can float it around and everything. Okay. Well, this is awkward. Alright, the physics on this thing are weird as hell. Just hide it. No, why is this... Just let someone else handle it? No, I'm an instructor. What is this doing in the library? It's not yours as it's not supposed to be in the fucking library. The librarian could always find it and she could have a fit. I have an idea. Very well, I won't embarrass the man, but I do need to find him. I have an idea. Nope. I have an idea. Where is Mr. Chips? Actually, no, real quick, what I'm gonna do. If I'm not gonna be on terribly long tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and put full body on now. Well, no, here's the thing. Mr. Chips actually has a visitor. They're waiting in my office at the moment. What chair should I put her in? Hmm? Sounds like something that Victor did. He was the one that left the library after all, wasn't he? I want to make this even better. I want to make this even better. Eyes right here, by the way. Eyes right here. Even. I've got a great idea. I've got a fantastic idea. We were over here having a grand old game of chess and everything. Carver's an idea, we're doomed. Uh-huh. Nah, I won't move the chessboard or anything like that. Don't want to... There we go. Or leave her a drink while she waits. Yeah, sure, why not? Forgot this doesn't actually sit on the table. Okay, rip. Nope, that's not working. Okay, where is this kid? Where is this guy? Knock, knock. Coming on in. Rook, is that you in there?
Yes, I'm in my room.
Have you seen Chips anywhere?
Maybe in his room. That's the last time I heard him.
Hmm. Mr. Chips, are you in there? Apparently not.
For some reason, he was in there, and when it's Victor to go in there, only him. And then while Anemone was working there, Victor came into the room and said that, for no, I don't know why, but said, "Dude, can you please stay in your room until I say so?" So I don't know what happened.
Very good. I shall try to find him. Let me know if you see him, please. Yo, thank you so much for the resub, dude. 12 friggin' months, guys! 12 months! This filthy heathen's been here for that friggin' long. Love you, man. Guys, show that love in chat. That is a full year. It's our anniversary, baby. Okay, honestly, fucking... There's like nobody here. It's gonna take for goddamn ever. Cheat time. Oh. I'll check here first. Any luck finding your friend?
I found him. He's sleeping.
He's sleeping?
Thank you, Carver.
In his room sleeping? Victor.
Carver supposed to be following us?
I actually have to... I would like to see you for a second whenever you're done here.
Maybe or her.
You. Very good.
We stand on Victor's bed. And he said one bed.
See. Hello,
But
Carver.
he did sleep in the cave with me.
Hi.
Cave.
Hi.
Got something in your throat there? Not sick, are you? I know it's been chilly out.
Just. And that's the end of the story that I just made up.
It's a good story. It scared me.
Hmm.
Are you here to give me the seed?
No, I am not. Glad to see you're all studying up at least. Actually... Give me a moment. Never mind it. Which one do I grab? Esme or Specca? Be like, Chips has a guess from winning this room. Oh, Esme. Esme.
Carver?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about your seed.
You know, there's a much better word for that
do you
called
have a-
merit. Yes?
Okay, my seed?
Oh. Okay. Okay, I see.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I was gonna like, talk about something. Seems though we've all misunderstood.
Hmm. Yeah, Esme, could I see you for a minute? Come with me. I was looking around for Mr. Chips, but it seems he's gone to bed for the night. At least that's what I've heard.
Oh, really?
At least that's what I heard. That's what Victor said. Went to his room.
I haven't seen him.
I see. So it might be true. That's a shame. There's a guest for him in my office, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes. Strange. It's, strange. They, just kind of showed up. Normally, I don't see this person around campus very often. But, I don't know. Tried my best to, make conversation, but she's not very talkative. I guess, Chips is kind of into those.
Oh.
Please ensure that Chips keeps an eye on his belongings, would you?
Sure. I can, return this to his room.
Go ahead and bring it into Vanguard. Don't no, not Vanguard. Sorry. Go ahead and put it in Ignis dorm. You can leave it out of his room for now. Just bring it back there.
I'll just put her in the bar area.
That works.
Okay, sure.
And let him know to keep an eye on his stuff from now on.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Very well. Very good. Jiggle. 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 At least if Minerva was here, I'd have something to do. Honestly, I just... There's nothing to do right now. Kinda sucks. Oh, see, everyone's having their circle of conversations and drama, everything that, I'm not involved in at the moment. Hmm. Yes.
Did you need me?
No, it was fine. I, got Esme to take care of it instead. Chips had a guest, waiting in my office for him. Please do your best to ensure he keeps an eye on his belongings from now on.
I'll do my best.
I'm betting you anything Victor's the one who put it there. Oh, yeah. So this is what the other instructors feel like. Got nothing to do. Oh, there's something I could do.
Yeah, boy.
I won't. What a beauty she is. It's a shame I have actually no need for it. At this point for me, they're more like toys. Expensive toys, but fun ones. Well, I wasn't going to walk around the whole damn campus with it. Isn't that broken sound-wise? No, apparently not. Yeah, no, that's the official Gen 1. I honestly have no idea what to do. I mean, we sort of squeezed in a bit of Esme today. Fuck, I'm honestly at a loss, guys. Absolutely, he can just... Boom. Actually cause a bigger one. These stalkers up for more defense training. This is true. It just sucks because I'm so low on energy as well. I'm doing my best to, like, keep it up, but... I guess my body's still tired from... you know, being ill, or what it's fighting. Because, like, it's sort of there, it's been lingering, it's a cold, it's, like, kind of, you know, sore in my throat a little bit, so hurting, or talking way too much kind of hurts. But I guess it's just, for the most part, my body's exhausted because it's trying to fight this damn thing off. You squeezed Esme? What do you mean squeezed Esme? No, I didn't. Honestly, I might just... Fuck. We were live for like maybe a little over an hour. We had a little bit of stuff happen today, but there isn't too much to do, honestly. Today's a bit of a bust. Normally I've got more plans, but the people I need to do stuff with aren't here. So, I might just call it. Tiny ass pistol with an excessive punch. Essentially. Everyone else still training as well? Or did they take off elsewhere? Dogger's talking with Specca. Esme is off with Victor, Albert. I have no idea how long it's supposed to last. Is he even still on? He is. Where the fuck is he? Ah, it's a shame. I thought he logged off because they said he went to bed. Well, if he's actually genuinely hiding somewhere, of course no one's gonna find him. Unless he's... Did say someone was... It did say on the map that someone was in here. Hello. Hmm. Well, folks were looking for you, but... How you holding out? If you said anything, I wasn't able to hear you. Another time, then. He's not awake? I can't tell. Fuck. Do I see a knife in his chest? He was fixing his POV. Oh, fuck. No, I couldn't tell from over here. So it looked like there was something there. Wait, do I go back? I mean, it's kind of weird now if I just... Well, I know what he is. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell's going on with that. That's not my... What the fuck? Why is there a knife in his chest? Is this all part of the plan? What? I'm confused. Wait. What does a knife in his chest have to do with this vampire thing? How... Part of the RP. I figured it's part of the RP. It's kind of awkward if I just said goodbye and I move in there, right? To start talking again. That's gonna be weird. Yeah, no meta for me. Ugh. No meta. What the hell is this? Wait, is that... Alright. Can you hear me? Chips. Why is there a... God, here I was just talking about communication. The fuck is all this? This is their big plan? Jeps? I'm genuinely at a loss. course Vic's gonna know what's happened. But I don't know if this is all a part of... It's not my business. I don't know what's going on. I have not been informed of this. Victor's gotta know. Yep, he's just laying there with a knife in him. What do you do? There are no other teachers! There are no other teachers! That and, like, one reason is I don't want to fucking, like, shit on his RP. You know what? No. No. I'm just gonna take it out. I'm just gonna fucking take it out.
Carver.
Yes.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Have any of you seen Victor around? I actually do need to speak to him now.
Why?
Which Specker?
I have a question.
Have you seen Professor Silver?
I have not.
Question. Yo. So is Rook fixed now? Like,
It's complicated.
okay, because I just saw back to where he was.
Do I just yank it out, or do I go, I'm just gonna mess up things again.
Taught you.
Mr. Victor,
A sailor on
I, do actually need to have a quick word with you now. This way, please. You said, Chips was off sleeping, right? Did he go back to his dorm?
He didn't say. Just that he was going to take a nap.
I see. So you haven't seen him since?
No.
Hmm. I see. Very well. Thank you. I'ma just fucking yoink it. I'm
before. At all.
You know what? Let's fucking take that dive, boys. Let's take that dive. Wait, I need someone to close the door behind me, though. I honestly don't know what the good idea is. I want to yank it out. I feel like that's a terrible idea. Okay, Vivina will know, right? He wouldn't work without, act without having proper information. Okay. Whoops, what the fuck? Hello?
Regardless, it's nothing to panic over. Rook is still okay.
So, what did Vic do?
Oh, it's, nothing he did.
Something my squad did?
Something Chips did.
With me, if you would.
Okay.
Is that both of us? Oh.
Just her.
That's fine. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm hoping you have information on this. Sorry to have to yank you away for a moment, but would you have any idea as to, why one of our students is currently locked up in the dungeon?
Who? Because I only know it's normal for a couple of them.
In particular, with a knife in his chest.
Why the fuck is there a knife in his chest?
That's what I'm trying to find out about.
I
was looking for Chips because one of his beloved roommate happened to work its way out of his room. Was looking all over for the man, couldn't find him until I eventually did. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do you mean his roommate? I'm his roommate.
The pillow.
Oh.
I was hoping to tell him to keep an eye on his belongings, and lo and behold, our dear friend is chained up. Well, not chained up. He's locked up in the dungeon with a knife in his chest. I'm half tempted to yank the damn thing out because I have no idea what's going on with that. I have
Carver,
an idea.
You said locked up?
No, I don't know. He's closed in there. I didn't go in.
The door is closed.
The door is closed.
Only teachers can do that.
I'm aware.
So this
So
is
I'm
likely
wondering-
has nothing to do with us.
Think Vaughn had something to do with this?
I don't know. I didn't really see him today.
I'm trying to find out if you have any information on this.
Because
you know me, I don't like to act without proper intel.
I'm gonna be honest about this one. Maybe you should just let us figure it out. I mean, I don't really know much of anything. Knife in the chest is alarming, though. I should probably check that out. What the fuck? Okay. What teachers were even on campus? I literally saw him this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no wonder he didn't show up to the class.
Right. He was here this morning. Could that have something to... This morning he had a sip of the tea that Shizuka was given by Stark. She offered it to him, and he took a sip. Happened to have some cow blood inside of it. I don't know if that's related, because, again, nobody talks around here.
This sounds a lot like the pit situation. Are you sure it's not just that?
It might be the pit situation. That's why I'm trying to make sure. Because I don't want to act without having proper information.
Tell you what, Carver. How about I check this out, and I tell you whether or not it's something that you need to actually act upon? Because this sounds like it's, secret vampire stuff?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know, though. I don't know.
I was going to bring Victor into it, but for all I know, maybe he was the one who did it, knowing how the two of them relate.
I don't know. I can't tell you for sure.
Very well.
Let me handle it, and if it's... just in case, don't tell the others. Anybody.
I'm not that stupid.
I know, I'm just saying for my sake, because if I don't, and then someone does, then it's, well, that's my fault, not theirs, isn't it? Okay. What the fuck? Only an Ignis, right?
Only an Ignis.
Can I get the key?
Come find me.
Just in case.
If you need them opened.
Okay. That works. I'm gonna go investigate. See what the fuck's happening. I'll be back, I guess?
I'm coming with you.
Please don't.
I won't.
He might... Okay,
I'll be
I
out
mean
of
this in the best
sight.
way possible. He will smell you. Because you smell delicious.
Fine.
Just... trust me
I
on this.
expect to hear about everything. That either you find out, you know, or I'll ask Victor if I have to. But I'd prefer not to. I understand he's a puppet master. At least he likes to be. Very well.
I'm telling you this up front. If it puts their life at risk, I'm not telling you. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't matter anyway, does it? Anyway, I'll see you in a moment. Okay? Because you know how the vampire masquerade shit works. If anyone hears... yeah, okay.
Just go.
Not putting another student... okay.
It does sound a lot like the vampire. It sounds a lot like the pit shit. Not gonna lie. But I don't know. I don't have enough information to make any actions here. And I'm not gonna act without proper intel. Make the wrong move, do the wrong thing for all I know. Maybe waking him up and yanking the knife out of his chest is gonna make him go feral for all I fucking know. I don't know what his deal is. I haven't heard a damn thing. And if they're keeping this as quote-unquote Ignis drama, that's foolish. Can't have this kind of shit going on behind the professor's backs. We're here to assist. We're here to help. If this is something that is supposed to help him, then the staff should be entirely informed about it. To assist. We're not here to prevent them. We're not here to hurt them. This is stupid. This is really stupid. Just remember that was your choice. That was my choice. And I'm going to. The moment I get the chance to talk to them, I'm going to find out exactly what the hell's going on. I know there was a situation with him being put in a pit, but I don't know the fine details of that. Last I heard, it's something that was being arranged. I never knew anybody was acting upon it. You'd figure this is something if their staff does know about it. As much as I want to bring Victor into this, I know he's a schemer. And, despite recent unfoldings, Vivina is the only one I still trust. And the only one I know to do her best not to make this explode, or scheme, or use. Who knows, maybe I made the wrong call. Unfortunately, there's nobody here to ask at the moment. The headmaster isn't available. Silver is not around, nor Steele, nor Vaughn. Yes, I'm fuming at this point. Yeah! It's almost like people need to fucking talk around here. I'm not okay with this. I am not okay with this. It is understaffed. I don't even think the librarian's around. Now I'm the only one left here to deal with this shit, and the only problem is, my forte was killing vampires when I was asked to. Not dealing with their friggin' feral-going, blood-hungry, friggin' dives off the deep end. That was never my job. This is not my expertise. This is not my field of knowledge. Something I should learn about, absolutely, but... yeah. Teacher who was around the most, but told the least. This is very true. Very, very true. Ooh. I'm a bit sick of this lack of communication bullshit. She's taking her time. She definitely is. Well, Vivian is now down there. The only reason I brought her into that is because she's the one person involved with Ignis that I know genuinely actually cares about the well-being of her squad. Rook is in a weird place. He's broken. Esme is, from what I've heard, questionable in her intent, and she's not someone I'm familiar with. Specca has been having her issues with Lyra and everything. Victor is, well, Victor. He's a schemer. Not entirely sure what to do yet. Unfortunately, she's the one I can turn to get some kind of answers. Otherwise, of course, I can go to Vaughn, despite how little I trust him. The headmaster's not around to help take care of this or ask questions, or to make the more official mistakes in my stead. Because if he doesn't know what to do, at least if he does it, it's, you know, what higher up does he have to report to? A staff meeting is very, very much needed. Absolutely. Look, I came here and I saw that things with some of the students at the academy were already a bit of a mess. Some of this is resurfacing. Sorry I feel bad about dragging her away from dear Stark, but This. And here I need a drink again. Day in, day out. Here I was thinking I had nothing to do. No, I've got a shitstorm to take care of now. Always something, right? Yes, a mission brief before going to a conflict zone. This is essential. Or, who knows, maybe the headmaster does know, and he just didn't inform the only instructor who is still on duty here at the academy. Which is kind of stupid. That's kind of something you think should be done, right? No, I'm dealing with this. And I swear to God, the reason I want to be down there is because if for whatever reason she does something stupid, I wasn't there to take care of it. I hate being uninvolved. Sure, he'll smell me around. I'm one of the instructors, the professors. I'm supposed to be here to help take care of him. His well-being is my best interest. And I just found one of our students, the ones I'm supposed to be protected, inside a dungeon with a knife in his chest. This is fantastic. This is great. It's wonderful. Because if something happens, and I'm not down there, I was not able to stop it, then we're in for a heap of trouble. If he goes feral, or if she tries to... What is taking her so long? If he bites her and... Greetings there.
Carver, are you free right now?
Oh, what do you need?
I was wondering if we could talk. Has Silver said anything to you yet?
She did. She gave me the full rundown. And I've agreed to assist.
Was there, any, questions or anything that or anything we should perhaps talk about in your office about it?
In your own words, I would like to hear as much of the situation as you can summarize, as a whole. Just to have a firm grasp on what's going on here. For the most part, I've remained uninvolved, but seeing as I am now a part of it, I would like to know exactly what is going on, so that I don't make any errors.
I see. If you don't mind, then, can we go to someplace more private?
How long do you think it would take to have a rundown?
Depends on how specific you want it to be.
Come then, we'll make it quick.
Are you waiting for anyone?
I was expecting to meet with somebody at some point, but I'm sure I'll run into them again soon. We can have a word in one of these rooms over here. Truth be told, sometimes, I get the hunch that some of the students tend to lurk around the teacher's lounge. If they can pick up on any juicy business, people here seem to be obsessed with drama.
You're not wrong. Anyways, where would you like me to begin?
First off, just to confirm, who exactly is it I'm speaking to right now?
You are speaking to the one who originally goes by Specca, and who, as far as we know, originally owned this body.
I see. So then I will call you Specca. I assume the hair braided up is when you are Specca, right?
That is... I can have my hair braided up. It's, and still be Specca. It
I
is
see.
just to keep it out of the way. And when I need to, it's convenient. But yes, you've seen Lyra with, she usually has the braid up.
I see. Got it. Very well then. I heard there was, some form of mishap or something of the sort between the two of you, and it seems to be two people or two personalities sharing one body. And as Silver conveyed to me, it's gotten to the point where it seems the two of you need to separate. Is this on the money?
Yes, before we came here, and at the very beginning, we worked somewhat harmoniously.
So why don't you anymore?
It was... We do not know ourselves. It happened on a day, out of nowhere, for some odd reason. First thing I know, I'm having a conversation with a fellow student. Next thing I know, well, a couple of hours or so afterwards, there is an odd, I guess, sensation. And then next thing we know, me and Lyra both find ourselves, I guess, we can't help but hurt or eat each other.
I see. So, the rundown as far as I understand it is we will be heading out to, we'll be going somewhere to perform a separation of sorts.
A separation, not yet. Not quite. Since I don't even know how to do that. More of a... sir, are you familiar with a book? I know it used to be popular read while ago. Are you familiar with the fable of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
I am.
If you recall in the book, Dr. Jekyll switched to Mr. Hyde by drinking a potion. I do not drink a potion. I can give Lyra control, fully, via, I guess, my permission. I can willfully allow her the chance to take control. And at this state, she definitely will. And then I also have the power to exempt that control at the moment. So, what I plan to do is, since at the moment she's very much akin to an angry tiger in a cage, we shall venture out to where you usually blow off steam in the morning. And I will let her take a walk.
I see. So then, I guess that's where I come to play, in case, for whatever reason, something were to happen.
Yes.
I see. Yes,
Not
I will be
only
there to
that,
assist.
But I also discussed with Silver. Especially at this academy, I do not, in general, I do not think it would be wise to keep her cooped up completely. So, I was planning on using her while I'm here. And one of the places I was planning on using her would be the Crucible.
She did mention that as well. I see. Very well. Thank you
One
for
thing
the...
I am concerned with, however, is during the Crucible, I know Steele did mention it to be quite a dangerous, I guess, undertaking, if you will. However, I was wondering, just exactly, what are students expected to do and not to do within the Crucible?
The Crucible has been a tradition, apparently, from dating far back before my involvement in the Academy. So even there are some things that I still need to freshen up on. While I understand some of the basics when it comes to the Crucible, and exactly how certain things will work, there's still a couple of details that need to be refined. I should like to get those fleshed out through Steel himself.
Since, as far as Lyra's concerned, while I can take back control, I still need to work on making it an immediate thing. It might take a little bit. What I'm worried about is, I guess, Lyra not stopping when she needs to. And then that resulting in something unfortunate.
By something unfortunate, do you have any speculation as to what that could be? Or what to do about it?
Lyra is not at all a healer. In fact, she quite enjoys inflicting pain, and as well as
a polar opposite, if you will. Hence, Dr. Jacko, Mr. Hyde.
I'm afraid she might give up switch from playing with a target to finishing the hunt.
I see. My hopes, and as far as I'm aware with the Crucible, are it is definitely dangerous. People do their very best to prove their martial prowess over one another. That being said, students have been known to become either seriously hurt or worse. Do our very best, especially as instructors, to see to it that that sort of thing doesn't happen. If for whatever reason, and you, Aspecka, I will ensure this. If for whatever reason she should attempt to take things too far, I will step in.
I understand. Thank you.
Right. I'll be having more words with Silver about this and those involved with the entire procedure. Do your absolute best to keep me in the loop and very well informed. There's one thing that's been getting on my nerves a little bit too much lately, is the absolute lack of communication. It's a military academy and a military installation. Communication above all else. Nothing is secret.
Precisely.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Most people would, in their right mind, have had me out of here by now. Due to the risk, but...
Everybody faces their own challenges and their own demons. Sometimes the greater the risk, the greater the reward. Besides, it would reflect more on us instructors if we gave up on you students before you gave up on yourselves.
I see.
Very good. You can count on me to help.
I've kept you long enough. Should we go check to see if the one you were waiting for has perhaps arrived?
I can return. You can go about your day.
Thank you again, Professor.
Of course. Identity is one thing. I meant the goings-on in the academy. Fuck, did she come out already? Oh, man. Is she still in there? There's no way she's still in there, right? I'm just gonna peek. Just gonna peek. Just gonna take a peek. It's open? Why is it open? How did she open it? Quickie says 20 minutes later. The timing of that, come on. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic.
I've gotten tired of the braid, so
Greetings.
I like to leave it down when I can. But when I am getting in combat or...
I was looking for you everywhere.
Yes. Specca dragged me away. She had something very important to discuss.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
What thing? Okay. So... You let him out?
What?
I was looking for you. And I thought I found you.
You thought you found
because
me?
the door... Well, I didn't find you, but...
What the hell's going on?
I don't know, I just came back to an empty cell.
No, I did not open it.
Well, I didn't let him out either, or else I wouldn't have asked for a key in the first place.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm pretty sure it's not a big deal, though.
I hope so. My only issue is the absolute lack of communication going on. I step into the dungeon and I see, what? Is this something the staff is even aware of? Because if they are, I've heard nothing about it.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, and I'm
not taking this out on you. I'm...
Mm,
It's very
I get
reminiscent
you.
of my first showing up at the academy here. Funny enough, Silver and I were having words about that this morning. I'm very glad she shared with me the information that she did as to what's upcoming and is going on with the various students. Others need to do the exact same thing.
Speaking of... So Rook got his memories back, but he lost the most recent ones from before his shutdown. Also, he doesn't feel emotions anymore, can't lie, and can't disobey orders. The caretaker says yet, but we don't have absolute confirmation about that.
Thank you for letting me know. I guess, win some, you lose some, we'll take what we can get for now. At least, we have everything back from before. It's a step forward, at least.
Lately, it's good to have my friend back, but I kinda don't want to do it at the cost of him not being able to make decisions of his own.
I agree. Hopefully that's something that either gets resolved, fixed, or he simply either learns how again.
Hopefully. For all we know, maybe it was the breaking that actually did it in the first place. Well,
Was it ever confirmed how indeed it broke?
yeah, first at the crypt, then again with the werewolf situation with Zachary. Or at least it was only a partial break from the crypt, and then the Zachary bit kind of did everything in.
Right. Guess that's what I get for holding back. During the whole Zachary situation, I was doing my best to keep him restrained, but some of the other students jumped in and tried to assist, despite me telling them to get away.
I see.
I didn't want to hurt him.
I wasn't there, so I can't really make any opinions of my own.
Got it. Very well. I should like to have a word with Chips and find out in his own words what exactly is going on. Because I'm sorry, I don't care how much... I don't care how much he distrusts people. As staff, and as someone who has his protection and his best interest in mind, and his well-being, this is something I need to know about.
We'll see how all that goes. He said it was none of your business.
Hello, Rook.
Hello.
Are they? That's adorable. All right.
What I used to do all the time.
One last bit. The only issue I have with him saying that it's none of my business is that as one of the instructors that happens to be on duty most of the time, considering how short-handed we seem to have to get, me not knowing about these kinds of things and stumbling across them means I don't know what to do and will prevent me from making a mistake. Because at that point, I didn't know if I should have walked in there and
I
pulled
can
out
get information out of him.
All right. I see. I get it.
Sorry.
I'll have a word with the headmaster. I'll have to put my foot down on a couple of things. There needs to be order.
If it's any consolation, I didn't get any information at all either.
I don't accuse you for any of this. I'm sure, and you're just as much in the dark about stuff as I am.
Yeah.
Regardless,
I mean, still doesn't really trust me, so.
Yeah, trust.
It's everyone's back.
Right. Thank you for your assistance.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go and try and find people? I guess?
As you were. Have a good day.
Yeah, see ya.
I
I...
do hope things start looking up.
Whoa.
Not that kind of up. Not that kind of up. Not that kind of up. That's not what...
No!
Oh my... g-
Okay, there we go.
My words have power.
Shut up. You can't also do curses. You do too much. See you later.
Hey, wait. Hold up.
What? Before you curse me again, make it quick.
Fine. As you were.
See you later.
None of my business, huh? Oh yeah, we'll see about that. Look, as the only instructor that's actually left here on duty, for me to not be in the loop about that kind of shit going on? No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not tolerating that. It's none of your business. Guess what? You're in the fucking military, kiddo. Welcome on in. It is my business. Because I'm in charge of you, you little shit. Things look up. Bev gets abducted. Make sure y'all clip that. I like that little bit. Whoa! I did not do the same thing. Astral projection to my voice. Look at that. 79 across the board. Oh fuck, I need to get the... Rin, there you are.
Okay.
Nice. By the fountain. This is the fountain.
I can hear it.
Kixie Lyric said it's down. She's blind right now, and I got infected with the full
Sorry, what happened? I couldn't hear you.
So Jixie's blind now and I got infected.
She's blind and you got infected? By what? How did this happen?
She's blind because she overexerted herself and I got infected with the fawn mold. But we made it out and it's a success.
That's... Glad you're safe at least. You got infected. What does this mean? And how are you going to... How do we deal with it?
I don't know. Gavin had it before and he has it again. He said he knows how to deal with it.
Alright.
But it just means right now I have a fever.
Let me see. Burning up a little bit.
I'm okay.
Glad you're safe, though.
Have you seen anyone else around?
Yes, actually. Let's see. Other than those who just walked by, I know, yeah, Vev is up. I was just speaking to her. Stark is still awake as well.
I just saw him. He's at the docks with everyone else.
Gotcha. I did bake a pie yesterday. I still have, yet to cut it open, dig into it. Would you like some? It's an Ignistorm, actually. It was, still stored inside the oven. Turned off, of course. Unless you need to go to the infirmary right away.
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
I want my pie.
How's about this? I'll go bring it to you. You head over to the infirmary, okay? I want to make sure this doesn't get worse. I know that, but you know what happened?
It won't get worse.
You do know what
Gavin
happened?
has it right now and he's with Vargas on the docks.
Last time someone said I'm okay.
Before the end of the day. I promise I'm fine. I'll go before the end of the day. Want my pie?
Come on. Oh, there you are. Yep. You don't have a problem with strawberry, do you?
Pie.
What?
No. Hi, Ren. How are you?
See, now you can ask him.
Ren? Ren, where are you going?
You said, oh no.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening right now. Sorry. That wasn't directed at you, Ren.
I'll be right there. We have to talk later.
Anything in particular?
Of course. I'll leave you to Esme for now. Yes. It was, stored inside this side of the, whatchamacallit? Oven, is what we call it, yeah? Here we go. Cut up a good half. So I was, also thinking of handing some off to, Shizuko. We've been, trying to get past some issues together. Figured it'd be a nice way to help cheer her up as well.
I made her co-captain for the mission.
You did?
I had to take on more responsibilities, and I think it made her happy.
That's good. You two, get along? She's, got a lot of mystery to her, that's for sure, as, you know, spirits tend to be, but she's a good person. She's nice. She feels lonely. Wants to be accepted, wants to be liked.
She is. I haven't done anything wrong.
Sometimes people need it, to be made more obvious. I guess I could say I speak from experience. I've been thinking a bit. There's a few minor complications I need to get completely figured out, because I'm sure it won't really necessarily be an issue, but it has to do with, of course, who I am and what I expressed to you in regards to what I want to try to do. You know that I care about you, and I'm trying to include you in my life in a more permanent way. I guess I should revisit the idea and the concept that, considering who I am, it could potentially bring you into an, how do I say this? I'm sure there's ways to avoid it or dodge around it, but I do have particular responsibilities and connections, and what with being a member of the royal family, I, of course, there's lots attached to it, even by association. And so it is worth considering that if you were to join me over at EOS, you could end up, to a degree, involved in that world.
And that's a bad thing.
I wouldn't necessarily say it is, but always that's just something you're aware of.
What do you mean involved?
The adopted daughter of a prince, likely to be emperor. Sure, that rest is rather self-explanatory.
I'm not really someone who...
Huh?
I don't know.
I didn't hear what you said before that.
I said I don't know.
As I mentioned, there's likely ways around it. I mean, to be fair, not everybody in my family is heavily involved in the world of politics. Some people just simply went off in their own direction. Two of my siblings aren't so much involved in royal affairs and the like, and tend not to draw much attention to themselves. So it is also just as much within the realm of possibility that nothing would come of that. I just want to lay all the cards out on the table and make sure things are well explained.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've always been the type of person to, you know, the king's god. We protect them. We're not part of them.
That's true. I suppose it depends. After all, it's not necessarily a bond by blood. Not a true airmanship, I guess is how some would see it. So equally as much it is very much within that realm of possibility for you to end up as something completely different. They won't like you. Trust me.
What if they hate me?
They'll like you. They will. I take a lot after my old man. Him and I tend to be rather similar. I mean, of course, I've got many ways to grow, and there's lots he does that I want to learn to do. But if I like you, he definitely will too. Fortunately, Eos is a very open-minded country. A bit of a melting pot, if you will. It's not entirely just human. We have lots of elves, half-elves, lots of subhuman species, all the like. As a matter of fact, the Stiletto, I served aboard with a couple. There was a...
Elves.
Hmm?
Elf.
Mm-hmm. There was a...
That's me.
Yep. There was a half-elf on the ship I served with, and we got along really well. I could actually define her to be one of my favorite people. Hope she's doing alright.
Why don't you reach out to her?
I definitely should at some point. I've just been
Life's short.
busy. You're right.
I mean, it only takes 2 minutes to write a letter. We all have 2 minutes.
Well, I have to do the digging around to find out where she is, if she's even still around.
I can help.
How so?
I don't know.
That'll definitely help, I'm sure. She might still be in the service if she's doing alright. Who knows? Either way,
You're standing in the chair.
No, I'd like to think that this chair has invaded my personal space. Just saying. I own this circle. Yes. No. Said no. After I said yes.
No, you said yes. No, you said yes. So you contradicted yourself.
I'm exhausted.
I'm Rin.
Hi, Rin, I'm exhausted.
I'm Rin.
By the way, Mama, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome, my nanny. He was about to bring Shizu pie. Oh no!
I ate the pie.
Huh?
I ate the pie.
Yeah. The other, I've still got the other half here, but I'm just keeping that saved for now. I need to use up the pineapples in my office. That's what I gotta do. I gotta finally, I should use those for something. What, you don't like pineapples?
Ew, no.
Oh, I adore pineapples. Pineapples are delicious.
No.
Yeah? Oh, to each their own. To each their own. What? Well, now see, out here I'm trying to think of something that you may dislike that I would love, or no, that I would dislike that you would love. No, I was gonna make a joke, but we're past that. We're past that. What's with that look?
Say it.
Are you sure? What'll happen when I do?
I don't know, I might laugh if it's a good joke. But most of your jokes are pretty bad, so I probably won't laugh.
It's not really a joke, it's more like a poke and a prod.
Ow.
Oh, that was gentle.
Ow!
Was this gonna hurt you too?
Ow. Say it, say the joke.
I'm not big on grass. I will say that one. Yeah, you knew it was coming. You knew that one was coming. You know that one was coming. Hey, you know what they say. The more you make fun of each other, the comfortable you are.
I've never made fun of you, ever.
Oh, that is a flat-out lie.
No, I never lied.
That is a flat-out lie.
No, I've never lied.
You literally just did. Hey, how you doing?
I'm wanted.
Uh-oh.
By who?
What's the bounty?
I have to go to the infirmary.
That's right. Come on, let's take you there.
Okay.
Thank you, Esme.
Welcome.
And yes, that is a flat-out lie. You literally just did. You literally just did. What do you call your jokes are never good? That was
You're making stuff up about me.
that was clearly an attack.
I'm going to the infirmary. I'm going to the infirmary.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Come. Hmm?
I don't mind. There you are. I'm coming.
Right, come on.
Hey, let's go.
I have not seen Brooke. I was busy helping a student find
Mm.
You're here. Looks like he's.
Come on.
Come on, hon. The eyes do you require help? Eyes.
Removing the eyes is going to be
There we go.
precise, but the magic will take care of that. As magically speaking,
Perhaps on this
her
side, then.
eyes are not
Quick, still resting in this one, I think. Take this one.
That's right.
I'm fine. So just this fever.
Yeah.
You need the shot.
No, I don't know. No.
Rin?
Rin?
No.
It's the exact same thing that I had that put me in here for a week.
Rin.
I don't want to need.
Rin. Please.
If it's the same thing that Gavin had, you absolutely want to take a shot for this. I know you don't want to. I hate needles too, but a needle is way better than what he was going to get.
Hey, Rin.
I know, honey.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it.
Rin.
That's fine. He doesn't have to.
How's about after this is all done, after you get that shot, I'll give you the other half of that pie.
Okay.
There we go.
Mm.
Alright. I have something to take care of. I'll come see you soon, okay?
Okay.
Rest well. Take care of her.
Okay.
Right down there.
Would you be okay with something?
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk to Chips. I want to talk to the fucking professor now. The instructor, or no, the headmaster. Hello, Augusta.
Hey,
You alright?
banged up. That's it.
Seems the missions tend to go that way. At least the triage isn't terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Thanks.
I'd like to hear how the mission went down tomorrow. Seemed like you all did a decent job. There might be merits in it for you.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm making a whole nother pie for Shizu. Making a whole nother pie for Shizuko. Alright, now where's the headmaster? Is he in there? Alright, you have a good night, man. Thank you so much for showing up. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out, by the way. Mwah! Love you all.
Bandage over her eyes to prevent any more further damage.
She can like hear.
Mostly to keep her from staring into the
Oh, there, Carver.
Hello.
As well.
Glad to hear the mission was a relative success, despite the few casualties taken.
You think you could learn
On the bottom.
Well, beyond the worst of it being Jixie's eyesight is gone.
That's good.
Upper or lower?
Can I have a, if things are resolved here, may I have a quick word with you?
To the best, yes. Sure. It seems things are taking. Have you found Rin and started taking care of her? I heard she was also.
Yes, we've taken Rin over there. Yeah, they're currently administering her the shot that she
treatment
needs.
wasn't held up.
Yes.
Yeah, she's getting fluvoxamine now.
Actually,
And she's already.
Where would you
the
like to
medical
head?
component has been treated.
if I,
Understood. Thank you very much.
no, if I can include you in this as well.
Yes.
Let's
We
step
need to
outside
vacate.
for a moment. Yes.
Everyone else to be doing the tapping for you with their feet. Aren't you a geomancer?
Mr. Mason? Hello. I don't think anyone's told him yet.
A quick moment. Mason,
Yes, sir.
you alright?
Thinking about how things did.
How things what?
How things went today, sir.
Judging by your stance, I'd say not the greatest.
One friend is going blind. Another friend has been attacked by Thorolds. Another one has been attacked for the second time by Thorolds.
Mason.
Another one is their shoulder fractured.
Hey. Look at me. Remember. Resolve. Be who they need.
I don't have too much time left.
Right, yes. Boy needs to learn to stand tall. Let's head somewhere private. Let's say... the arena should suffice, I suppose? No, she's going there. Right,
We can just right here, Professor.
very well.
Watch your
No one can
direction.
sneak up on us.
Fair. Alright. I will make this as brief as possible. But, Silver and I did actually, funny enough, have a word about this very morning in regards to communication, making sure that absolutely everybody is in the loop as to what is going on the academy with our students and vice versa. Now, there's no sort of form of accusation, simply doing my very best to make sure we're all on the same page. We all understand that communication is the key to not just the school becoming a success, but a military as well.
You don't have to.
Were you?
Sir. Just go ahead.
Of course. Were you aware
This is brief.
of?
I'm scary. I'm scared of what it would be otherwise. Continue.
Were you aware of the condition of chips?
Yes.
And is
unless there's a different condition I'm not aware of.
Very good. And are you aware of the proceedings of said condition?
When he believes it was too much, he was to report to me, so we would put him in the dungeon. Steele's orders.
So you were unaware of our dear student ending up in the dungeon, locked in a cellar with a knife in his chest, apparently?
That was not something that I certainly.
I was not informed of this, no.
Got it. See, the issue I have is there seems to be a whole lot of things going on with the students that they feel, for whatever reason, is none of our business. As instructors and people who are not only here to ensure their safety, but their best well-being, we need to relay to them that we are, in fact, to stay involved in these sorts of things. I stumbled across one of the students locked in a cellar with a knife through his chest, and I did not know what to do. And I couldn't do anything. I felt useless as an instructor. I was uninformed. I had no idea what was going on. Of course, that's none of the staff's fault. We've simply been getting left out of the loop.
Well, if I were to piece things together based on what Victor has told me in the past, and they had a plan. If he were to get too thirsty and start to attack someone, they were to paralyze him by putting a stake through his heart or a knife.
I see. Very good.
So I would imagine that perhaps he tried to attack someone, and that is why he's currently in there. In his current state.
Very
assuming,
good.
By the way, it would be Chips down there.
Yes, he's no longer down there, but this is something that I was unaware of, therefore I had no idea in the moment how to act. And as one of the instructors who tends
So you're
to be...
saying that you pulled it out, and he is
I
now
did not.
possibly running around thirsty?
No. He seems to be perfectly fine now. He was cured. I did not touch the man.
Cured. Anyway.
Okay, not
sorry,
cured,
what was that,
but-
Silver? And we have some people coming up, by the way.
Hello. Hey.
I'm interrupting your secret talk.
Hello, Ren.
I have a box of lollipop and they're all mine.
Oh, alright.
Did you get the flu vaccine?
Yes, I didn't like it. I had to look away.
Better
I don't talk about it. 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 I don't talk about it.
Understood.
Very
Have
good.
you had the oh, that's right. Mr. Gavin took care of that part also.
Yes.
He gave you magical treatment. Okay, excellent.
I got a pink plaster band-aid. I got a pink band-aid. It's got puppies on it and it looks fucking adorable.
Very good.
I'm glad.
Mind if I...
Good to know.
You can keep it on until you shower, then you can get rid of it.
No, I'm keeping it on forever.
Mind if I come
please don't.
find you in a moment?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm glad
If
you're
you're having
okay.
a secret conversation, be careful.
Bit of a staff meeting.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Go to the staff dorms for that.
Right.
I am the one who stopped them here. Renshu.
All I know is that
Thank you.
Bartle's here, I'll grow poison ivy up his ass sometime down the road.
Right. All I'm saying is, we need to do our
We need
best
talk
to...
Professor Steele.
Right, we do need to speak with Steele.
Yes.
Ensure that we're all on the
He's
same
probably
loop.
still recovering from his treatment that they
Right.
helped perform a couple days ago.
Understood.
But I can send word for him.
Very good.
See if we can get him.
And...
And in addition to that, Mr. Professor Vaughn needs to know as well.
Yes, indeed.
He'll want to have input on
As much as some of the students
As
may
much as he
feel
can
that
give, yeah.
this is quote-unquote none of their business when it comes to the instructors, I'm going to set my foot down on that and enforce that it is.
Absolutely.
Then I'll give you the floor tomorrow then to let them know. It is
Thank you.
always quite ironic as
I'm-
normally
I'm not sure if I
they
will...
believe that we're supposed to tell them everything, and when I claim it is not their business, they feel the same way back.
It is our job.
They're young. It'll happen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
It's
we're
our
supposed
job.
to tell them every single thing, though.
It's
Not
our
the
job.
other way
We're on a
around.
different league. Staff has an entirely different job.
We will prove our capabilities by demonstrating them over and over again. many times as is necessary. The reason why we do what we do. For now, though, is there anything else?
That'll be all.
I love how you guys keep looking around all mysterious like. It's okay.
Making sure.
If you look completely boring.
I can't wait for another student to tell me about a band-aid on their ass or whatever.
Right.
If you
That'll be all.
look boring, the students will just pass by without any interest.
Oh, I
That's
thought
the
I
best
was
way to
boring.
There you go, perfect. All right. We'll
Very
head
well.
back and make
I
sure
will
everyone's okay after
decide
that.
whether this is something I need to make an announcement about, or I'll probably just. I'll speak with Steele.
Yes, I'll
have a staff meeting
I'll
about
head
it.
back to my office to do that.
Of course.
One of you
Yes.
should talk to Victor.
About what now? In regards
About
to
the
the.
possible fact that he stabbed him.
Yes. The
And
reason
also
I did
Second
not go
approaching
to.
FYI.
Right.
But maybe she would know.
Reach out. Talk to him.
Of course. I didn't
Find
in
out.
the beginning.
Actually, Specca didn't need to speak with me.
Yes,
I can head to
however,
my
I
office
wanted
and
to
do that as well.
finish up my nursing duties. I had a question. About the
I didn't want to
anti-fungi.
get Victor involved in that because I had no
think
idea.
it'd be wise to distribute it to all those who went on the mission, just to make sure all no one goes who
They probably gave
so
Victor
there's no,
a key.
breach
If he was the one
and health
involved.
Safety. However, I'm not sure if the antibiotic would have negative effects if one were to not be infected. Would they?
It's an So just be clear, it's antifungal, not antibiotic. That's important to
Antifungal.
remember. The concern is that we don't have enough doses to give it out to everybody. Even
I
those
see.
who went on the mission. It's expensive, unfortunately. However, what we can do is have
I am exhausted. I'm thinking of wrapping this up around 12, guys. Still kind of.
Now, luckily, these infections take a number of days before they activate, so we can keep an eye out for anyone who shows signs after the second day. As long as it's treated rapidly, it won't require the major healing. Now, the problem for Mr. Gavin the first time he was infected is that it was 3 days before we figured out what had happened.
I see.
So we'll just keep an eye out. Treat it like a flu. Quarantine.
And Captain Silver, Vivina was interested in learning how to distribute via shot.
Okay.
I need to talk with the headmaster at the moment, so I was wondering if you could help teach her.
Yes, we'll find out. Thank
Are you sure that can't wait till tomorrow? I know you had to go.
It's sure.
Alright, then let's head to my office, Specca. I need to head there anyway.
Very good. I will
I'll depart once we're finished. I'll
be about
contact
my
Steele
business.
to discuss.
Yes, thank you. I feel very much like an instructor today. Well, not so much on the instructing side, but more like asserting authority side. I'm thinking I might call it a night. Rin pie. Oh, that's right. She took the shot and gave her the rest of the pie. Okay, we go do that. Back to funny. No. Find the remake pie. Nope, I only gave her half of that strawberry pie. Now she gets the other half of being a good girl. Okay. What do we got? Ice? More like, nice try. That was lame. I need a list of one-liners. That's what I need. And we'll take the rest of it out. Put it on a plate. Get the silverware. Pie, 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 pie. Don't deny us Carver Inn. They sort of had a bit of Carver Inn time. They had a bit of it. But I will say I personally am exhausted. Not like sleepy, just physically. I don't know, my body's still fighting off of it. This cold, so being in VR this long is a little bit strenuous. Oh, Honestly, it's a mix of not just the VR, but like the show. You know, putting on a show. The acting, the energy. I'm just, So, I'm probably gonna call it a little bit early tonight. It was lame, but thankfully no one heard it. Right? Carver and Authority don't... What do you mean they don't mix? Buddy? He doesn't see Shizu as a child, though. He doesn't see it as a daughter figure. Shizu's wise and knowledgeable, and he's aware of that. She's small because of her form, but honestly, he sees Shizu as an adult. He sees her very much as an adult. Hey, Red.
Sir?
Hi. Whenever you wish.
No,
There's the rest of it. Huh?
Don't put it down on there. It's a CP. It's medical.
Oh, no, I got it on a plate and everything. Don't worry.
No.
All right. Well, there you go.
It's
an agreement's an agreement.
Blood.
I'm pretty sure anybody that think it's blood that would want it would be able to smell it. I don't think strawberries and blood smell the same.
Needle. I want to leave here.
Unless we're talking about the tall strawberry over there. I'm sure yeah.
Carver.
Yes.
I need to have a series of conversations with you.
Very well.
Are you free right now?
I have a bit of time. Please.
And what's wrong with not being able to cast spells there?
I can't push it out. I can't throw a fireball because I can't.
I'm back in a few, and I gotta go take him and have a conversation.
Hmm. I thought we were going... I'm heading off soon, everyone else. Let's talk, sir. Let us talk. Hello? I like using my legs.
I wasn't going to your office, I was going to the roof.
Oh, roof. Roof.
Yes, I feel more comfortable up there.
Ah, that's serious, huh?
Yes.
Hmm.
Don't worry, I'm not going to call you a spy.
Oh no, you too.
Sorry. My dark humor leaks out at the worst times.
No, honestly, it's fine. I find it funny at this point.
Oh, good. I can make all the jokes I want, which is fine, because I already do.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a conversation about a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Something I realized about myself, and also plans for summer that I want to discuss with you.
Ah, yes.
Also, your plans for summer that I want to discuss with you.
I'm sure they will sync up to a certain degree.
Well, that depends on how the conversation goes, doesn't it?
Very well.
I heard you were planning on taking Ren back home.
I proposed and suggested the idea to show her the capital of Eos. Was sitting on it for a while. She seemed ecstatic about it. It did raise a thought, I will say.
Raises several for me.
Hmm.
A lot of worrying ones.
Likewise.
Like, what are the other nobles are going to think when you bring back home a high elf girl?
Well, fortunately, you're, quite aware of, how open-minded Eos tends to be when it comes to, various species. So...
I'm open-minded how the core nobles are open-minded. However, I also see the side of Eos that doesn't like to show its side in the light as often. The merchants and the lower class nobles, who are the ones who spread the rumors that get people like you in trouble. I'm just worried that if we bring her in to that setting without preparation, even those open-minded nobles may try and use her as a bargaining chip. And I don't know if she's prepared for that.
I had a few thoughts and concerns about that as well. I expressed to Rin earlier on, interestingly enough, what being involved with myself and my family could pan out to be like. That being said, it's within the realm of possibility that it could happen, just as much as it is within the realm of possibility that it wouldn't. Despite being involved, she would be a non-blood relative, so to speak, if things were to take that route.
Relative is still a relative in the eyes of ability, but not. The issue comes with how other people react to it. It was just a worry of mine. To be honest, if you were to just keep her in the royal quarter away from court, it might be fine as long as you nor her said anything to the press about it.
Oh, absolutely.
Just trying to think of the best way to make sure nothing bad happens and her experience isn't soured because of it, or worse, someone tries to do something and we did just have the incident with the complex. There's definitely nobles hiding in the shadows, trying to hurt you.
Fortunately, unless... As you know, I'm not necessarily a public figure, so lots of my doings don't necessarily meet the public knowledge or the common knowledge of many of the nobles. Unless, of course, it's intentional, you know, attending balls and meetings and whatnot.
Again, I understand. It's just a matter of if it gets to the court and blows up, or if one of the people who was involved in the complex thing finds out about Rin. They're going to try and use her against you. I just want you to understand the risk involved, as much as I know you are just trying to give her a place.
I'm very well aware of the risks involved, and I know how to handle it. That being said, I don't plan on hiding any of this from Rin either. I did have a word with her about that earlier and explained how things could pan out. She didn't seem entirely two-faced. She did mention that, after all, she's being trained, or was trained to be a part of the King's Guard.
Ravina got incredibly worried about it, because she doesn't know our nobility and only knows the general scope of nobility, so... She thought the worst, as you imagine she would.
She's very
I
good
imagine
at...
she'll probably talk to Rin as well.
It's something I'm aware of.
Regardless of that, I'm sure you'll handle it fine. Just wanted to bring it to your attention and also sort of your thoughts on it, because it was something that we heard about and discussed and were slightly worried about, so I figured best just ask you.
Yes. Thank you for approaching me about it.
Secondary notion, on a lighter side, I'm going to be planning a trip to one of the southern kingdoms outside of Eos.
Is that so?
For a week with Vivina and possibly Rin, and possibly you if you want to come.
I will contemplate. You said the southern kingdom.
I wanted it to be outside of Eos, so myself wouldn't be recognized. And if you come, you wouldn't be recognized more so than usual.
Right. So. I will say it would very much depend on when it happens, but also make sure we choose wisely. Many different nations are not as I mentioned before, welcoming.
already planning.
Hmm.
Trying to find a place that has a diverse mage college. Usually they're a bit more open there.
Oh, wonderful. In
That was
regards
already
to
a worry of mine.
right. In regards to vacation areas outside of Eos, a number of ports came up to mind that I had a fairly decent time at, but suppose that's something that could come into suggestion later on. If you'd like, maybe it's
Well, if
something
you
we
have
could
any good
sync up on.
ones. Trying to give Karina a bit of view of human culture a bit more.
That's a good idea.
Also, gives me an excuse not to sit at the manor for a whole week. I'll take it.
It's an even better idea.
Plus, it
And
gives me an excuse to see Ravina, which, on top of everything, is grand.
I'm glad. It'll, depending on how your old man reacts to that sort of thing, I could definitely swing it as my idea, depending on what gets planned.
That's the fun part. There's an expedition going on during the summer that I'm going to be telling him I'm working on. And because I know the chief manager of the dig, because I will be taking a trip there with Specca, I can tell my father that I'm going there to look over the dig. And then when I leave the dig, I can go on vacation week and just tell him I was there the whole time. And the chief manager will cover for me. That way I don't have to explain to my father why I'm going to see a woman he doesn't know, or going to relax with you. I don't even want to have to talk about it.
Sounds like a plan to me. Hope it all works out the way you hope.
I hope so as well.
Yes.
I'm also going to see my cousin after, well, the end of the summer. I received a missive from my uncle. Hopefully that turns out okay. I am optimistic that it might. My uncle's missive was very curt. I see the distaste between the Zephyrs and the Rock Ellows are still not great.
Wish you the absolute best of luck with that one. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. That does remind me, I suppose while I'm in the capital I should try to pay my dear older brother a visit.
Unfamiliar affairs. The thing I'm most worried about is not actually seeing my family, but I did tell you about companion piece to Zephyrus.
You did.
I'm worried that when they meet, they might have a reaction. Same time, I'm hoping they don't. Because if I can get information from Lucan about how his interacts, maybe I can find out how mine does.
Gotcha.
We shall see.
Science.
Experimentation. On yourself.
Pleasant.
I hope you don't explode.
Hey, sometimes that's how they get the best results. And the worst ones.
I have already had a long conversation with Zephyrus about not attacking Lucan when we meet them.
That's good.
And Zephyrus has assured me that so long as Pyrophos does not attack me,
he hasn't looked at me
Zephyrus will
once
not
at this conversation. That's good. So, here's to hoping. Right, should be an interesting break.
And the last thing was the more personal matter. Something I, through discussion, have realized. And I don't know how to get past it, but after realizing it, has been bothering me.
I will say, despite whatever negative downsides, I suppose progress is progress.
Yes. It's nothing you've done. It's entirely due to my own self-doubt that it's confusing.
Very well.
I keep convincing myself that I'm not good enough to be friends with all of you. And that is why I feel sometimes I become distant when I don't want to be. And after discussing with Savina yesterday, I found that sometimes I feel uncomfortable around you. I don't think it's because of you, I think it's because of me. Because I just can't get this thought out of my head that I'm going to do something that's going to mar our relationship's friends. I feel as if I'm going to hurt all of you in the end. And despite being convinced constantly that isn't the case, I still think it's there. I felt better to air this concern out here. Maybe I can convince myself that it's not a concern.
I would advise that. It is very much a you issue, but I've noticed in my experience, there are some people that are rather grand. They're great people. Despite what they think of themselves, they're likable, wise, entertaining, or just an overall joy to be around. Someone that people actually do seek out, or like to have there. But all too many times have I met people where the issues they had weren't the ones that they had created through somebody else. It wasn't someone else's burden being placed onto them, or any issue outside of their own head. I've seen so many people whose downfall was purely because they created it for themselves. They get locked up in their own head. This idea of, I'm not good enough. I'm not worth it. People don't like me. They shut themselves down, shut themselves out, don't give themselves the benefit of the doubt that they need, or the confidence and the boost to move forwards and continue to just be there. Or at least allow themselves to believe or help convince themselves that, no, those thoughts aren't true. It's very self-destructive behavior. And I suppose what you feel is relatively akin to that. Again, we have our own demons, every single one of us. You know that more than anybody. I suppose that's one of yours. And the first step, of course, is being able to identify it as one of your demons.
Yeah.
We'll put it this way.
One among the many, it seems.
That being said, the prospect of doing something to upset someone or making a mistake is oftentimes unavoidable, or people simply just have disagreements. I mean...
Which I understand.
Yes. I mean, even considering...
Stated before. I'm worried that I'm going to do something unexcusable.
Aren't we all?
That is the big question, I guess. Is this normal, or am I just losing my mind again?
Making decisions terrifies me. I do it in the end of the day no matter what, but not an easy thing to do. But we do them anyways. Everybody runs that risk of doing something, and then everything else turning south. That's why I do my absolute best to make sure that I'm fully informed as can possibly be before I take action on something. Heck, even today, I went through just that. But...
What, Victor?
At any rate, everybody has that likelihood of doing something or making a mistake that could jeopardize their relationships with anybody else. It just comes with walking, breathing, thinking, and speaking. But I trust you're wise enough to not do something like that. But even if you do, Fortunately, you are quite close with very forgiving people. So long as,
Oh, it seems.
forgiveness is something you genuinely seek and genuinely want, I don't see that being an issue in the future. Heck, here, I've already done a few things, unfortunately, despite my reputation or my standing, that have upset you. Things that I figured wouldn't be excusable. And even with Vivina.
We've gotten back to what I consider our normal, at least.
For the most part. It's... If I'm being real, it's hard to move past an accusation like that. I told her the other day that I forgave her.
I mean, between us. I meant between us.
Yes.
For the stuff in our past.
Right. That too. But in regards to Vivian and myself, it's a relationship that I definitely would like to rekindle. But it's... castles are far easier to tear down than they are to break up. Or build up.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Well, no, breaking up castles is the correct way to make them.
Mm-hmm. But...
That's fair.
It's... still a little bit... odd sometimes for me to be around her. Not that I don't dislike it, or not that I dislike it. It's just...
It's just a thought in the back of your head.
Yeah, it's... Unfortunately, it's one of those things that needs to be built up via actions. Via your own hands as opposed to with words. I suppose if she helps nudge it enough, and we'll be able to get back to where we were. But I'll probably need a bit of help with that.
That is why I'm here to support the both of you as best I can.
Thank you.
There was one other thing in regards to Ren. Well, it's more like two. I don't know if this was a miscommunication or if it's something you actually said, but I feel... Well, first let me ask. I know you have an intention to adopt Ren, is that correct? Has she accepted this attention? Like,
she has
actually said, I will be your daughter.
It's been very heavily implied. She's even called me Dad a few times, and seems very ecstatic about the idea, I will say. Though, from recollection, honestly, so much has been happening, it's a little bit clouded. Fortunately, our interactions tend to be rather spaced out, based off of everything I've been having to deal with. It's likely she could have said that, and I'd have to revisit if she did.
The reason I ask is because she mentioned something to Vivina that worried Vivina a lot with how Ren said it. And Ren was upset by it. And it involved a conversation you and Ren had about the choices of her illness. I don't know the details, to be honest, because Ren hasn't told me, and it's Ren's secret, so I haven't pried. But I do know that it was implied by Vivina that you had stated it if she chose one or two of the choices that she couldn't be your daughter.
What? No. I said the polar opposite.
Or at least that's how Ren took it.
Oh, no. That's how that came across? No, that's not... How can you even... I'll have to find her and talk to her. I don't even understand. Maybe she just misheard, because I don't know how someone...
I'm glad that is the case.
I don't know how someone could misinterpret, literally, the words, and I quote, I will still care about you and accept you no matter what decision you make.
Well, if they're in the understanding that you're saying that if you choose not to be my daughter, I will still care about you.
Oh, maybe somewhere. I'm gonna find her and let her know. That's a good thing to clear up.
The other thing is, I think you should have a serious conversation with her about if she actually does, in fact, legally want to be your daughter. Because otherwise, the bringing her home to your family and seeing your father getting involved with the court is a lot of pressure. And more so than anything, I feel she'll feel forced to accept it, even if she actually didn't. I know you said before she's ecstatic, but a lot has gone on. She may have changed her mind.
I had
So
a
it's
talk
better
with her
you
about it
reaffirm
earlier.
that.
Right. I had a talk with her earlier about that today, and I mentioned the life that I live, the livelihood, and the possibility of all that, and she said in response to that, and I quote, "And that's a problem?" But I want to
Just
make
get
sure.
it as clear as
yes,
possible.
I want to
So
make sure. I wish to be
you're
completely
happy and
transparent
she's
with it.
happy. That's what I want for
Of course,
the
yes.
both of you.
That being said, even if I do introduce her to people, I definitely don't want her to be pressured by it, but it is also very possible for me to introduce her to, I still feel weird calling him by his first name. It is very possible to introduce her to Ray as one of the students from the academy, one of my pupils that I am doing training with, even during the break.
Unless she specifically states that she wants to be introduced.
Of course.
I
will.
That could be her choice.
Leave the choice
Just
to
let
her.
her make the choice, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Give her that
I'm
freedom.
not forcing anything on her. This is a vacation for her. So. Right.
That was all the thoughts I had about it all, I think.
Very good.
How about you? How are you?
Realizing I really need to stomp my foot on the ground when it comes to communication around here. It would appear there's a whole lot going on that the staff is not involved with, not informed with, or a whole lot that the staff is involved with that they have not informed the others. You know, the ones who tend to be around on duty. Things they haven't informed
The
us
issue,
about.
I think, or at least the first issue, is for a lot of the students, there's been this gradual buildup of a lack of trust, almost, in some of our staff members.
Right. I'm sorry, but for someone to use the,
And it's honestly, I've heard it from every teacher. Not one specific. I've heard students specifically state, I don't like this teacher about every teacher except for Captain Silver. So you, Vaughn, the headmaster, Steele, all of them.
Yes.
So a lot of the students do go to Captain Silver, but feel they shouldn't come to the rest of you.
Right.
I have my own reservations about Professor Vaughn, but they're getting better after taking his potions class.
There are... You know me, and Vaughn is someone that, no matter how well we may get along on the surface, is a man I will never fully commit a great amount of trust to. But I don't see him as someone who wishes to inflict ill upon the students here.
I'm getting that impression as well. I've seen him do good things.
Right.
The past few.
He's made a
He
lot
saved
of...
Lila's life the other night.
Oh, that's good. I heard about that. I will say, man, stupid has definitely made a lot of weird mistakes. His practices aren't necessarily something I agree with, but I don't believe he has any ill will towards the students.
I personally don't think any of the teachers do, to their own right.
Right.
It's just that when you have, well, some people don't like your teaching methods. Some think that Steele's are way too extreme. Willow can occasionally go off the rocker. Vaughn has a history of going off the rocker. And the headmaster can sometimes be seen as incompetent at best. So we lose that trust as a student body, so we trust in the other students instead.
I see.
Which is why communication doesn't flow to the staff, because we feel like if we get the staff involved, not only are we going to get in trouble for trying to help our friend, but the staff are going to mess it up.
That's also one of the points I wanted to make as well. As much as we are uninformed, that also leaves error, or room for error. That also leaves the, I walked into a situation that I had no idea what was going on, and I didn't know what to do. As one of the instructors that's left here with a lot of the students, one of the instructors that tends to be on duty most of the time, if a situation arises that could be a potential emergency, and I have absolutely no idea what to do about it, I felt, as an instructor, I felt I should not act, which was not a very comforting thought. The idea of not knowing what was going on, what to do, and if I make one decision could completely ruin everything else was very, very unpleasant.
Why? I think that's actually better to some degree. Do you know why people go to Silver?
I do.
It's because Silver doesn't take over the situation and try and fix it for us.
It wasn't something I wanted to take over. However, it's not something I felt I could.
What I mean is, not being able to do something in a situation isn't necessarily bad.
Yes.
Sometimes we just want to be able to inform the staff so they can help if things get really bad, but we want to handle it ourselves.
Right.
Because we're the closest to the problem.
Of course. I
understand what you're saying, but I'm also trying to show you why we, as a student body, act the way we do.
I understand entirely why, but perhaps it's also within the same realm to let certain instructors know, hey, this is what's going on, please allow us to handle it. That way, equally as much, the instructor doesn't stumble across the issue or the problem and try to take it into their own hands because they just ran into some weird shit.
Yeah, like I was saying, we do that with Silver.
Good. Yes, Silver.
I think the interpretation of the rest of the teachers is that.
Uh-oh. 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 Hello?
Well, then Vaughn's going to come in and complicate the matter.
Oh no. Huh. Where am I? What happened? Cotton? Was that Cotton? Alright, my Steam VR just died on me. Fuck. Everything just died on me. Shit. Okay. Uh-oh. Cotton. The curse is back. No. Blit. Oh, so good, blit. 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 Chicken Cheeky-breaky bastante. Blit. That was weird. Last night, that's weird. It's fucking weird. Well, I was going to dead meme it, but I shall refrain. Oh, Chuvak naoi. Chuvak naoi. Bravina. Someone wrote Carver's name on the death note. Fuck. Fuck. Anyone else super jittery? Why are you super jittery? Got fluxed. Got fuxed. Flexed. Load already, goddammit. Annu cheeky-breaky damke. Oh, is it? I knew something was bad when you said you were getting good frames. Allow squat for power. Blit.
Load, son of a bitch, come on. You're sitting at 445.50 megabytes. You better finish that up, I swear to God. Come on. You finish loading up. Just go ahead and give me. There we go. Oh. Wow. What a day. What a night. What a time. Drink. Huh?
Initializing world perfect, get me in there. The subtle transition from Slot to Grandpa.
Oh, you want Grandpa? It depends on what kind of Grandpa you want. Oh, fuck. Oh, hell, it's like, oh, shit, dude. Fuck. Load in, don't do this laggy shit to me, bruh. Alright, perfect. We can jump and shit. I like it. Okay, let's get back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we taking the high road. Huh. Oh, fuck. Huh. No, fuck. Come on. Huh. Huh. Oh, shit, dude. Hey, hold on. I need to put the camera on. This is why those kiddos be calling selfies, yeah? Oh, fuck, I want a stick.
Hold up. Wait. Hold up. No, hold on. Wait, one moment. One moment. Oh my god, OBS. Obey. Hang on a second, guys. Hold on a moment. And now people OOC. Ooh, yanking my attention and shit. Okay. I won't be alive too much longer. I just gotta get this shit finished up, and then he has to talk to Rin and be like, Rin, the fuck you misunderstand? Okay. Is he gone? Oh, fuck. Damn it, he's gone. Okay, come on. Really, my boy? You knew I was coming back? Fucking shit. Okay, whatever. You know what? I'll just wrap this up. I'll just go find my dear Rin. Yeah, he's probably gonna talk to Davina, yeah. He's gonna talk to his girlfriend. Even like, get out of my room. Get out of my room and find VR chat! Get out of my closet. I told you it's a fucking leg extend. Stupid son of a... Okay, that's weird. I'm actually not in the garage. Where the fuck is everybody? Sorry about that.
You alright?
I'm good. Feeling alright. I'll only be around for a little while longer. I've got a lot of reading to do. I don't even remember what we were on.
I have no idea.
Whatever.
I have a feeling I saw something very traumatic near the fishing pools. And,
What happened at the fishing pools?
I have no words to describe it. I'm still reeling from it.
But... Well, that doesn't help. Help me reel.
I saw something I wasn't supposed to. I saw Rook carrying 2 fish. One was a giant puffer fish with its Santa Claus hat on it. And he was waving them about.
What? What?
No idea. I don't know what I walked into.
Alright then.
Also, I thought the fish talked.
Talked? Talking... I mean... Okay. Alright. Have you seen Rin? I need to find her.
I actually think she may have gone to sleep already.
Oh.
Yes, she went to sleep.
Damn it. I was going to try to find her to clear up the miscommunications, but I suppose I can catch her tomorrow. That being said, I guess I'll wrap up my daily duties and do a bit of reading. I told you I got those books on mythology I've been going through. It's interesting stuff.
Fancy scholarly books?
Anyways. Stories, tales,
Some of
legends, things of the gods, mythologies. It's interesting. I don't know, I feel like after all of that shit involving spirits... I don't know. At any rate...
Closest you can get to learning about it?
Yeah, for the time being.
Have you made any progress with Shizu? She's looking worse and worse.
Yes, she is. It was, I had a conversation with her a little bit about it. I've been working with Madame Minerva, and we're coming close to a permanent solution. As much as things on both of our ends start getting worse.
Gusto wearing?
What? Okay. As we get closer to a solution, the worse it gets, is what it seems like. So we'll get this resolved soon. I'm gonna see what's going on. I guess a pufferfish.
I kind of want to. Yes, pufferfish with a Santa Claus hat.
Oh. You alright?
I'm fine.
Did you take that fall right? Okay.
Go ahead of me. I'll catch you in a minute.
Are you guys running away?
I am. Augusta. Augusta. Knock knock. Saw her run in here. She's not in her room. No, that was definitely Augusta. Exercising my authority by coming in anyways. Or not. What? Did Augusta come running back out?
When I was jumping off the roof,
Augusta went to bed.
Carver made a noise that destroyed me.
What noise?
It was that noise.
What is that?
I can't do it.
I won't do it again.
Fish noise.
The pufferfish.
The
What?
pufferfish made a weird sound.
What's a
Have you ever heard a
pufferfish?
pufferfish make? Have you never heard a pufferfish before? They go. "Wah,"
I mean,
like
like
that.
a pufferfish, like.
No.
Like,
I hate that
I'd be like,
How are you doing, by the way,
something.
Jixie?
I'm okay.
Not prepared.
Wow, my dark humor.
I could be a lot worse because. What?
Sorry.
I'm just gonna say it.
By the
I was
way,
going
for
to
you
ask how
boys.
you're seeing things right now.
I'm not. Thanks. I appreciate your humor. I was telling Vivina earlier that I would keep an eye on the bar for her so nobody steals her drinks.
Very nice. I'm glad I'm not the only one with a dark sense of humor.
I'm trying to make it lighter.
Also, I got her a leash. I made her
Yeah,
say
she has a-
"Ihara." It was great.
Oh no.
I didn't know what it meant.
Really?
Oh,
I didn't know what it meant. She was just like, can you just?
Oh,
Can you just say it?
no.
Question it. It was hilarious.
I know what it
So
means
you've
now.
leashed and collared another, I see. Welcome to the
I
group.
guess. Alex touched the blue on accident earlier.
Yeah, she did. But Zachary made me touch both of full-on grope Augusta's by throwing her physically at me when my hands were up. So that was
Ha.
interesting.
That's fun.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it was the first boob I touched, so that was kind of neat.
I'm still surprised that's your first.
You know, the thing is, at least when it comes to the blind jokes, at least you make them consciously. The worst thing is accidentally saying something like that, and when you're like, oh, hold on. Like one of our old crewmates, she had an arm missing, had a prosthetic.
Intentional.
So I remember trying to help her out when she had it off one time, and I was like, hey, here, do you want me to give you a hand? And you pause and go, oh, wait a second, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello.
Tim?
Hey, hi.
Hello?
Oh,
I like your hood.
He said Nim. I was confused.
That is her name.
Yeah. Oh, that's my nickname. Anemone. They call me Nim for short. Because
I see.
despite Nibico being the one to name me, she also said that my name was too long and that she would call me Nim.
That's weird. Okay.
Enemy spotted.
Anemone.
Anemone. How can I say it better?
Yeah, thank you so much for that,
Anemone.
Ray. Welcome on in, man.
How
we'll be
long have
wrapping
you
up
been
soon.
on the ocean?
I never went under it that often.
You heard
Long
about
enough
it.
for him to
yeah, I
say
know.
enemy spotted and it be offensive.
Hmm.
What? Why would that be? Okay. You fucking ass.
1, 2, 3, and we
Which
got.
one
Oh
should
no,
I
it's still
hit?
in the air. It's still in the air. It's still in the air. Wait for it to come down.
What's in the
Wait for
air?
it to come down. Waiting for her to get it. Waiting for her to get it.
I
No,
might have not
already-
heard
I
it.
got the joke.
Oh.
I hit myself in
No,
the
no,
face.
not you. Her. But she
What
didn't
was
hear
it?
it though.
What'd you
Did
even
not
say?
get the joke? I said enemy spotted.
There it is.
There you go.
At any rate,
Oh boy.
I've got some reading to finish up for the night, and something to write up for the
Oh
headmaster.
no.
What? Oh!
Oh my god.
I hope you spent plenty of time studying.
No.
Have you?
No,
Oh,
you're supposed to write on a test. The questions are written.
I hope this is resolved by the time the
vocal
test
test?
happens.
Yeah, the teacher.
Yeah,
will
just read it out. Just read it out. Yeah, that works. That works too.
Ink on it so I can just feel it.
I get it. I get it.
I can like feel it. I guess.
It
if
might
you use,
take. I heard
like, a
it
lot
takes a
of ink.
long while for
I-
people to understand
Are there
Braille.
Braille?
I'm
Can
gonna
you learn Braille?
I can learn Braille.
Before you
yes.
make this Wes.
I'm going to go
Dang,
ahead, retire.
Just give me like, just
Jixie.
give me a little like an alphabet, and I'll carry it around with me.
Jixie.
I mean, to be fair, at least you revealed an issue that she needs to be very much aware
Yeah,
of
it's
like
very
now.
true. I will say, at the very least, Jixie, I hope you have been doing plenty of studying up to this point. Are you,
I have.
Are you ready?
I already. I
Are
have
you
like
ready?
6 stacks of books. I
Are
have
you
everything memorized. So I mean,
Sure.
can you not mess with me right now?
He's literally blind, Carver.
You are not prepared. All right, see ya. I'm gonna take off for the night.
I can't read anymore. The library is no longer my favorite place to go.
Have a good night.
God fucking damn it.
Good night,
You can wait.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. I want to take a break from the VR stuff for a while. Really, Illidan? Hell yeah. I'm upset they don't seem like they caught on to it, but I was like, okay. I love Mary. I love Mary Smalls. She's great. Yo from Australia. Hey! Welcome on in, man. Good to have you from Australia. Jixie is now a demon hunter. I should have commented on that. Demon hunter? Le demon hunter? Okay. I mean... Okay. Mr. Ghost, at least you're not flipping my bottles. Well. Okay. You can pull off a 2B cosplay even better now. Alright. Office is haunted. Just accept it. I accept it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get wrapped up. For now. So, guys, thanks for joining tonight. I'm gonna take a break from the VR stuff. Might hang out later tonight, but we'll see. I'm not, like, physically tired. It's just doing the show at the moment with VR on, and just doing the show is a little bit more exhausting right now than it normally is, just because of what I'm fighting. I'll still be up, but... You're right. Cool. Chirp, and ghost. Oh, fuck! Where is she? Hey, get. Got it. Okay. Let's go slap somebody. Like that. Just walk up to him and just... Alright. Slap miss you? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Or Shanrock, if Shan's still on. Do we raid Miss You a lot? Who do we not raid?
END.
Fuck, shut up. Who do we not raid so often? Curry Games is doing his monster. We raided them last night. Yeah, let's get Miss You. Why the hell not? Alright, guys. Make sure you all scream in our chat in all caps. Slap. Just slap. You got it? Y'all ready? Yep. Well, we're all slapping her. Just slap. Just like that. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing y'all potentially tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Yeah, not tomorrow. Wednesday. See you all Wednesday. Yeah, enemy spotted and slap. Enemy spotted and slap.